Hey, what's going on, Klein and Ally?
Are you ready?
I love Klein and Ally, you little bitch.
Klein and Ally, it's just okay.
Just don't let things bother you too much.
Good morning, everybody.
Whoa, Sweet David Steak, did you see that?
Viva Klein and Ally show. Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The sonic pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Good morning. Let's make this the greatest day of your life for so many different reasons. Of course, we'll bribe you with cash and tickets and much, much more. But we also found our first celebrity medical professional to come in and join us and give Ally jab ass today as she is continuing to try to get impregnated. And, we were not good at doing it ourselves, and there's a lot of people that have reached out. I mean, hundreds of comments. And
well, we got a lot of tips from real nurses. And stuff like that when we started administering the shots live on the air.
And we were not able to get a real nurse to come by, but we are able later this morning in our studio from the very hit show called The Pitt, which is a high-intensity medical drama. Where
Jake's on that, right?
Jake has the sweaty pits.
I got the pits.
Jake's got the pits.
God, yeah.
He should be suing them for stealing his nickname.
Yeah, it's messed up.
It is full circle, though, because Jake administered my first shot.
Right, and it was the worst one.
It was the pits.
It was the pits. He did a pits job. So one of the stars of the Pit that actually is
one of the nurses.
One of the nurses.
A TV nurse.
We were not able to get a real. It's such a Hollywood story. We couldn't get a real nurse.
Did she work with McSteamy or McDreamy or whoever's on that show?
That's Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the same actor.
And that guy's dead. McSteamy's
Oh, really?
dead. Mm-hmm.
McSteamy is dead?
Yeah.
What about McDreamy?
McDreamy's alive.
One of the Micks is on that show, I thought.
No,
that's the guy from ER.
Oh, okay.
See,
I don't like those. I don't watch those shows. They're all the same to me.
I'm with Omar. I get very confused as to who's from what, but I know the people that love those medicals. Like, life's stressful enough that I don't need all that additional stress, But the people that are hooked on the medical drama shows, they love them, and that's probably the same people that watch The Pit, that liked the Grey's Anatomy, that liked the ER back in the day.
Well, I think it's been a while since there's been a really great medical drama like that. There were a lot of kind of, after Grey's Anatomy, there's a lot of fire spinoffs. It was like,
everything's on fire.
Chicago Fire, everything's on fire. Now we're back to the ER.
So anyway, one of the nurses from The Pit will be by to administer Ally's shot today.
Award-winning actress.
In our series of celebrity injectors, this will be the first one. So I'm excited about that. And, this is great news for anyone who cared at all about the saga with my jacket and the gorillas. But Vanessa just confirmed that I think tomorrow on the show, Jamie from the Gorillas will be on with us again to let us know exactly how many things he's worn my jacket to since he took it from the KROQ studios.
Look at me.
Yeah, it's him first trying on the jacket, and since then it's appeared on Saturday Night Live.
Best call you've ever made, man.
Giving him I regret
Absolutely.
it. Every day when I get dressed in the morning, I look for that jacket and realize I don't have it anymore, and I know
that seems stupid.
I know it's living a better life. I know it's living a better life.
Is that why you're late every morning?
That's why.
Where is it?
Every morning I spend 20 minutes looking for the jacket. I love that jacket, but it's living a great life now with Jamie of the Gorillas, and I don't think he's taken it off a day since he took it from us.
He loves it.
Are you going to ask for it back?
I'm going to ask him for a trade back, a tradesy. I'll see if he's up for it or not. But Vanessa says I think he's calling us from, where is he, in London right now, Vanessa?
He is now in France.
He's in France, so we got to figure out.
It's the sisterhood of the traveling jacket.
Yeah. So this jacket is living the life, dude. So we'll have an update on that. Exciting update tomorrow. Allie's cash up for grabs in moments, and then lots to get into on today's show, including more spots on that standby boarding list to see Social D in Zurich. We'll make that happen for you this morning on KROQ. Good morning.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on KROQ. KROQ. Yeah! KROQ.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. We got lots to give you today, including Allie's money. Right now, if you want it, you can call us at 800-520-1067. 5 questions about the news. Do better than Allie and instantly get paid $100 for cash. It's called Allie Knows the News, and she hates paying the people, but she will do it if you answer more questions right than she gets about the news. And then later, if you want to go see Seth Rogen at the Greek, it's going to be difficult today because you have to figure out what Seth Rogen movies his laughs come from. And here's a tease.
Dramatic.
If you can figure out what Seth Rogen movie that is from, those are all from one movie. That's all one movie, Allie. That's one of his movies, not to be confused with this movie, which is a very different collection of laughing.
Okay.
It's going to be so tricky, and I hope that we are able to give these tickets away because Seth Rogen is part of the Netflix's Joke, which is happening starting next week pretty much all over Southern California, and we'd love to get you into his show at the Greek.
Dude, I think the only thing that he doesn't laugh like that in is the studio.
I think you're wrong.
Really?
No, I think you're right about that. Probably.
I feel like that's his progression. Is like, I'm not
he
laughing
also
anymore.
doesn't laugh in this show that I just started watching called Platonic on Apple TV.
Yeah, what's
I think
with
it's
that?
on Apple TV. He doesn't laugh. I was like, what?
It's like watching a Ben Stiller movie and there's no bathroom mishap.
Absolutely.
You're like, what is he doing?
Yeah,
He's just
come
going
on,
through
man,
life?
laugh.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That is annoying.
Get your balls stuck in your pants.
Yeah. Let's go, Ben Stiller. What are you doing here?
It's just being normal?
Yeah, your balls are just sitting all there normal-like? Zip them up or something. Let's go. So anyway, if you could figure that out a little bit later this morning, you have a chance to win those tickets. And then, of course, we'll get you into the In-N-Out Burger Soundspace at KROQ to see Social D, plus get you on that standby boarding list. And already people are very confused about this promotion we're doing, and I get it.
Yeah, can I get a double animal style with some Social D sauce? And then you guys got any KROQ spread?
No, we don't. So you're confused now. You get to win your way into the Soundspace here, then you get to eat In-N-Out and watch Social D, and then potentially see them again. And I think it's pretty clear. In fact, this will give you more information about that. Come right back with Allie Knows the News next.
KROQ. Every hour from 9 to 6.
First time I heard Social Distortion on KROQ, I was 19 years old. First time I'd ever been on the radio.
It's your only way into a private show. With Social Distortion at the In-N-Out Burger Soundspace at KROQ. Win, and you'll instantly get on the standby boarding list to see him again at KROQ Mile High Club Destination 13. Explore the Alps, eat your body weight in chocolate, and buy a watch you absolutely can't afford when you see Social Distortion in Zurich, Switzerland. Receive KROQ and Epitaph Records. It's a private KROQ show with Social Distortion and a chance to see him again in Switzerland.
I'm the world famous KROQ.
Time to prove to you that this is an educational show you're listening to. Your Klein Alley show on KROQ every morning around this time. Chance to win some of Allie's money as she proves she knows a thing or two about the news, which we'll be delivering later this hour with the A.D.D news. Now we don't tell you to take your Ritalin or Adderall. You can just listen and battle Allie for her own money. And today on the hot seat, all the way from Westminster, is Jake, who wants Allie's cash. Good morning, Jake, and finally a decent Jake on the show. Hi.
Hey, good morning, Klein and Allie. Sweet dibbits.
Sweet dibbits to you.
How do you smell?
Pretty good. I mean, I showered yesterday, so hopefully better than the other Jake.
There you
Whatever,
go.
man. I showered this morning.
I would definitely guarantee that even though our Jake showered this morning, you probably still smell better than him. And once again, Allie will leave the KROQ studios. 5 questions about the news. Answer these questions quickly, confidently, and accurately. And if you do better than Allie, she will instantly give you $100 cash. As a consolation prize, if you don't win, we will give you your very own Klein Alley Show is Just Okay shirt sticker kit. So you can go ahead and represent the show wherever you go. And so there you go, winning no matter what today. And your round officially begins right now.
Allie Knows the News.
A woman, sadly, has fallen to her death off of what near Catalina Island?
Lighthouse.
A lighthouse. We go to question number 2. Pothead and apparently country music star Willie Nelson has looked 1,000 years old forever. But today is his actual birthday. And how old is Willie Nelson today?
Ooh, 82.
Go to question number 3. This sweets brand has to recall 13 products because in addition to tasting delicious, they also may taste like salmonella.
Oh, crumble cookies.
Crumbles cookies. We go to question number 4. We did break the news that Shannon Elizabeth, star of the American Pie movies, was joining OnlyFans, and now it has been revealed how much money she actually made in her first week on OnlyFans. How much money did Shannon Elizabeth make on her first week on OnlyFans?
Oh, $2 million.
And finally, we go to question number 5. A private plane that arrived in California from Hawaii was full of something very illegal. What was found on board this private plane that arrived in California from Hawaii that was very illegal?
Oh, a plane full of weed.
Plane full of weed. Some of that Maui Wowie. We will score it together once Allie's in here. Let's see how you did. Once again, money up for grabs. Pride up for grabs. An invitation back to the Allie Knows the News Tournament of Champions up for grabs. And Allie has returned into the KROQ studios. Question number 1, Allie.
Yes.
Sadly, a woman has fallen to her death off of what near Catalina Island?
Ah, what an uplifting start. That would be a cruise ship, I believe.
It does seem that there's a lot of people falling off cruise ships these days, and I always think that that's usually an indication of whenever there's like a marital spat and someone's like, I don't know where she went, and usually you find out that the husband got angry and pushed her off the balcony, or the woman
let's go watch the sunset together, and then
whoop, a little pushy. We don't know if that's what happened here, but yes, a woman did fall off of a Carnival cruise ship near Catalina Island. Ooh. And that is she's dead.
What? And she died. But I think it's also very hard to accidentally fall off of a cruise ship.
I don't think so. Those balconies are not that high up.
Well, if you look at all the, quote, falls, I don't think a lot of them end up being accidental.
Right. When they look into it a lot of times.
It's either I jumped or someone pushed me.
But there's also...
That's Uncle Leslie, dude. He's on them all the time.
No, Uncle Leslie has been on a lot of cruise ships. My uncle, that weird uncle, he loves going on there because people are forced to talk to him. He goes by himself on cruises.
So
people
weird.
Jump off as soon as they talk to him.
That's why they're jumping off. I mean, I'm telling you, he goes on cruises where he'll sit with like other families, like a family of 9 went on a cruise, and like it's him at the table with the family.
No.
Yeah, we got to get him back on.
So
the
they
show.
spend all week avoiding him in every room.
Well, when they finally run out of space, they just jump off the boat. Go to question number 2. Allie's up 1-0. Question number 2. Pothead and country music star Willie Nelson has looked ancient forever, but today is his actual birthday. How old is Willie Nelson?
God. Trying to think if I know that they did a 90th thing for him. Is he 95?
No, too high. I know he looks it. Willie Nelson is 93 today.
93.
You're closer. He guessed 82. But no one gets the point since no one got it. And we move on to question number 3. And happy birthday to the great weed enthusiast known as Willie Nelson.
You got to say louder. He can't hear you.
Happy birthday, Willie! We go to question number 3. This sweets brand has to recall 13 different products because even though they taste delicious, they may also taste like salmonella.
Wow, salmonella in candy?
Sweets brand. I just said sweets brand.
Is it that Susie Cake lady?
Susie Cake. She's up to no good.
That bitch.
What do you have in Susie Cake?
I don't know. They're actually pretty good.
Yeah, they're delicious. That's wrong. He said crumbles. But you guys weren't thinking fancy enough. Ghirardelli chocolate.
What?
Ghirardelli.
Oh.
They got that delicious chocolate, and apparently it is now full of salmonella. 13 different products from Ghirardelli being recalled. And we go to question number 4. Allie's still up 1. Shannon Elizabeth. You guys didn't think it was news when I told you she was joining OnlyFans. But here we go now. She's been on there for a week. And now we know how much she made in her first week on OnlyFans. How much money did Shannon Elizabeth from American Pie, the foreign exchange student from American Pie, make on her first week of OnlyFans?
In 1 week, she has to have made $20,000.
That'd be a good week, making $20,000. He guessed a little higher than you. He guessed $2 million.
Whoa!
And if I told you that he was closer.
No way.
In her first week on OnlyFans, Shannon Elizabeth racked up, pun intended, $1.2 million.
No way. I wonder if it's all feet pics or what is it?
I don't know if she... I don't know. I don't subscribe. Did anyone here subscribe?
She must do anything if she's making that much.
I don't know if she is,
I think
though.
she's not up there. Yeah. I saw an interview with her on, I believe it was A.D, and she was saying that she's kind of just feeling it out. She doesn't know what it's going to lead to.
Well, there's the content right there. Feeling it out.
That's good content right there. We go to the final question. Allie's still up 1. A private plane that arrived in California from Hawaii was full of something very illegal. What was the private plane full of? It's making news right now.
Jeez. Illegal animal, like a Komodo dragon or something.
Oh, you're close. He said weed. But the correct answer, it was full of shark fins. Apparently shark
I did
fins
see that.
are a highly coveted, I don't know if they're a delicacy or an aphrodisiac or something, but I know you're not allowed to have them.
Aren't you, don't you make soup out of them?
I think you can do stuff with them. I'm not sure why people like the shark fins, though. I think they must be for sexual
Or are they
purposes.
just for weirdos like Jake to have them in their
Jake,
little nerd holes?
Jake, did you order 40 shark fins from Hawaii?
Man, I got the whole shark.
Oh, that's right, Jake.
What do you say, the part of the shark? That's a good part of the shark.
Well, listen, you put in a decent effort, Jake. Sadly, we have no money for you, but we will give you your very own Klein Ally It's Just Okay shirt, so congratulations. Hopefully, you're a triple extra large.
Thank you. That's better than the money.
All right, good. Better than the money. What must you shamefully admit at the end of this round of Ally Knows the News?
Oh, my name's Jake from Westminster, and Allie knows the news.
818 says they subscribe to Shannon Elizabeth, and there's no nudity on there.
Really?
Yet, but I think that's what people pay for, the chance of nudity. It's KROQ. We are Klein Alley's show. Lots of show to get to still this morning.
Can I get that password?
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on KROQ. KROQ.
KROQ Klein Alley Show. Lots of ways to win and lots of things going on this morning. If you need us, phones 800-520-1067. You can call, you can text. You can also use the GOAT line, which is there for you. That number is 844-956-GOAT. I'm in a rental car now. And
Right now?
Right now I am. And it has the most aggressive, your seatbelt is not on sound that I've ever heard. And I don't know if these have gotten, I think they've all gotten more aggressive,
Is this
right?
like a loaner because your car's being serviced or something? Or
Yeah, there was about 9 recalls. I
remember you told me.
Yeah, I've been apparently not responding to any of the, quote, recalls on the, they send
The quote recalls or just the actual recall?
Well, they're actual recalls. But, most recalls, unless it's like your car could explode at any moment, they feel like they're very, just get to them when you get to
the trim of the door can erode slowly and create a hazard.
Yeah,
and you're shut up.
The guy was explaining to me some of the many recalls that I have ignored for the past 2 years, and some of them feel like, okay, so...
Some of them are like, the brakes might stop working.
There was a few that were probably ones I should have cared about, and then there was a bunch of others that I didn't care about, but, it's never easy. You got to drop it off and the whole thing. So they've given me this thing, and within 4 seconds of me getting in, I didn't have the seatbelt on yet, and this is what I was greeted with, Allie. All right, I get it. Jesus Christ. It's been off for 15 seconds. I'm here. Shut up. It did not, the volume level didn't stop. It didn't start with a lot of times they'll give you kind of a pleasant, like a little bit of a pleasant.
Mine does like a chime and then gives me a minute. And if I don't, it'll just keep chiming. But it doesn't do it continuously like that. That is aggressive.
Starts at a 10. And I understand the goal here. Let's save some lives. I don't know how many people die every year from accidents that probably.
But how many people don't drive with their seatbelt on anymore? Everyone does it, right?
What, puts the seatbelt on?
Yeah. I feel like back in the 80s, people were like, this is optional. But now everyone puts their seatbelt on, right?
People put it on unless they're just kind of doing something in the neighborhood or maybe they're just driving. Like when I drive from up, sometimes you guys accuse me of being lazy because I'll drive from the second floor of this building where we park on down to the floor, the ground floor.
It is lazy.
Well, it's not lazy.
It is if you don't want to go down the elevator.
Well, right, but some people take the stairs. What are you trying
It's because you don't want to do the grueling walk back to the elevator and back up to the second floor just to come down again.
Right, that seems unnecessary. So I'm thinking ahead, and I will drive down a floor while most people will walk like suckers.
Klein will also drive to Descanso, which is across the street.
I do also drive to Descanso.
And pay for parking.
That's right, because I don't want to walk
You'll leave
back.
a free parking lot
I
and
know.
go to a paid one.
Yes, but it's so much closer. It saves me, 100 steps.
Well, because when you want to leave within 1 minute.
Yeah, the concept of having to walk back is the worst.
But the seatbelt thing, though, I feel like because of the aggressive dings, people are now just always, it's like as soon as I sit down, I put my seatbelt on.
But shouldn't you
turn the radio up?
Shouldn't you, as an adult, be able to? And I get it. Like Johnny was saying, that his car now, whenever he gets out of it, it gives him some voice pops on and goes like, "Look for children in the back."
Yeah. I have that too in the Subaru.
And Johnny's got no kids, so shouldn't he be able to turn that thing off?
I think you can turn it off, but there's only so much that you can turn off.
Also, he probably has like a duffel bag or something in his back
You have
seat.
to
That's why it's
go
going
into the
up.
settings and switch it out because my thing says like, "Hey, don't forget your kid in the back seat," and it does like beeps like 5 times.
Does it do it even if you don't have anything in back there? Because mine,
Yeah, it's like nothing in my back seat at all, and it just goes
Oh, wow.
beep beep beep
Well,
beep.
what's annoying is that some of them, even if you do have a bag there or something, it'll ding so annoyingly that you have to go back there and fake put on the seatbelt just so that something is buckled enough to not give you a ding anymore.
Right.
And then that gets dangerous.
Right, and that's what, like, even if you throw something on you're driving by yourself, but your shotgun seat's open, so you throw something there because it's convenient, it's right next to you.
It thinks it's a person.
Anything-
Nobody weighs 10 pounds.
Right, anything that's over 10
in the front
pounds, it
seat.
starts going beep, 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 and you got to pull some sort of Indiana Jones move where you have to, like, swap out something quick.
To fake out the ding.
Put a bag of sand in and seatbelt it up so you don't get in trouble. It's seen, and I get, and look, once again, the goal here is save lives. Right, I get all that. Because we were too stupid when when they said, hey, buckle up, and they put the signs everywhere, click it or ticket or whatever, buckle up, save your life. But the beeping on top of everything else is just so aggressive. I'm going to end up driving this thing off a goddamn bridge to avoid the sound.
As long as you have your seatbelt on.
But you know, there are also times where I've been in the car with you where there is a ding happening and you just fully ignore it.
I was just going to say, this is made for guys like Klein. Guys with no attention, and they don't, like, they just hop in the car and they have no clue what they're doing. They have to grab your attention, dude.
Yeah, but I'm telling you right now, I actually decided I beat it. I just eventually you do just become earblind to it.
I cannot stand any of those noises. I will make all of them go away as soon as I can.
I feel if you let it go long enough, we'll just give up.
It
takes like 2 minutes.
Not this one. This one just got like louder.
Oh,
all right, I get it.
Coming?
I get it. Jesus Christ! It's been off for 15 seconds. I'm here. Shut up! Shut up! And by the way, I finally, I gave in and put my seatbelt on. But then
you gave in. What are you talking? So you weren't going to put your seatbelt on?
I was going to put it on, but give me a. They don't even give you a sec. Sometimes if I'm cruising out of a parking lot, I will start driving. I like to get out of the spot first to make room for other people. This is I'm always about let's go ahead and do what's good for the community. I move out of the spot to give someone else a chance to pull in. And then I will slowly, leisurely, as I'm making my way out of the lot, as long as I get my seatbelt on by the time I hit traffic, I'm good. I'm not going to get into I'm not going to
like before you get onto the road or before you get into
home.
a traffic jam.
Yeah.
Denny, aren't you the guy that just rammed his gate, trying to get out of his driveway?
Yeah, but I'm not going to fly through the windshield ramming a gate at 5 miles an hour. I mean,
but my point is that you never know what another person's going to do. What if you're backing out and some guy's flying through the parking lot? Bam! Hits your rear end and you're screwed.
That's what safety squares say. Like Omar, it's about other people, not you.
Right. Well, that's why they tried to get me on this rental car. They're like, by the way, you want the bonus insurance, because just in case.
Turn down.
And I was like, negative. I go beep, 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 beep. I mean, the amount of times I had to say no to this guy, I felt like bad at some point.
Maybe they put a dumbass setting on it for you.
Oh, you think so?
specifically.
Oh, I have the dumbass setting on the car? Oh, that makes
They're
sense.
just make it painfully loud so that dogs and Kleins can hear it.
Well, a lot of people on the text line says their sounds are way more annoying than this one.
Really?
Yeah, it's funny.
That's impossible.
I don't think there's a one that's more annoying than that, but people send us clips of your...
I have one here.
Honk, honk. That is terrible. Buckle
I
up.
would keep it off on purpose.
Safety.
Klein Alley Show.
It's Klein Alley Show. KROQ. K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show. Already a lot of guesses on the text line as to what we got in trouble for. And 818 said it's probably Allie for that terrible shoe shine racist impression she did.
Stop.
That is not the thing.
That was an old-timey voice.
Old-timey voice. We have
no race attached.
Disciplined. Talk
Yeah, shoe shine?
That's not what we got in It's not what we got in trouble for
What
yet.
about Mr. Mahjong?
Mahjong. No, that's not it either. But all good guesses. But out of context, these all sound very problematic. In context, they're all part of the show, which means no harm. And then there's this, your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
Who is the best songwriter of our time? It's not any of us, that's for sure, as evidenced by the many horrible songs that we've written. But according to the New York Times, Jay-Z and Taylor Swift are on the list. They released their list of the top 30 greatest living American songwriters. And Jay-Z, Taylor Swift, Dolly Parton, Mariah Carey.
Lil Jon on that list?
No, not on
I
that
heard
list.
a song by Lil Jon yesterday, and it was poetic.
Is that the Taco Tuesday jam?
Oh, yeah. Great. Listen to that.
I mean, it's great.
It's just like Shakespeare.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Come on, New York Times. You passed this up.
Come on, man.
How is he not on the list? Do you think he's in his writing studio and he's like, what else?
Yeah, what else?
Chorizo.
Give me a menu.
Carne asada. Should I know?
You think he had to hop on Google and be like, all right, what other Mexican things are there?
What are some famous Mexican dishes that make me sound like I know anything about Latino culture?
I need another verse. Quick, open up DoorDash. I need DoorDash.
Yeah, he's just looking at a menu.
If you want to join us for next week's Taco Tuesday, we'll be doing this thing, hanging out live at, it's going to be a great hang at Descanso for our Cinco de Mayo Klein Alley Show. Viva Klein Alley Show Cinco de Mayo.
And we will play that.
We will play that over and over again until we have live performance, live music from
Lil Jon.
Manic Hispanic.
Oh, yes. Babyface was also on the list. Stevie Wonder, Paul Simon, Lionel Richie, Young Thug, Fiona Apple. Feel like that was kind of random. Kendrick Lamar, Bob Dylan, Bruce Springsteen, Lana Del Rey, and one of my favorite on the list, Missy Elliott.
If you got a big, let me search you to find how hard I'm gonna work you. Come on.
One of the greatest of our time to ever do it.
It's amazing.
All right, a couple of bus driver stories are making the news this morning, and there's a physical breakdown story and a mental breakdown story, which just goes to show even jobs that seem easy can have their challenges.
I think bus driver is a very stressful job.
I think so, too.
Especially school bus driver, I think is stressful because you got to deal with all them punks.
But it's also an easy job to look at and go, I can do that. That's easy. You know, I think it's a very... I think people assume that it's an easier job than it is.
I wouldn't think that at all, man.
Really?
I would not want to do that job.
The act of it is you're just driving a bus. Just driving.
No, but with the kids is the issue.
Yeah.
The bus is no problem.
In this case, the kids actually saved everybody in the situation. So this bus driver was having some kind of a medical emergency and collapsed behind the wheel. And you think about the most heroic thing you've ever done. It's probably not as impressive as this. And this also took teamwork. The students took over.
Brand new video from inside the Hancock County school bus where 5 students stepped up in an emergency.
Bus driver Lee Taylor passed out at the wheel. The students realized what was going on, and you see them jumping into action. They worked to bring everyone to safety. One grabbed the wheel, one hit the brakes, another called 911 and notified the school district, and another gave Taylor the medicine she was holding in her hand. She says she's doing much better now and is very thankful to the kids for saving her life.
The video is crazy because it's, a video that's obviously a camera that's stationed inside the bus, and you can see the emergency happen, and it's kind of like the movie Speed. It's just like, oh my God, I got to take over. Wait a minute, I don't know what I'm doing, but you
these
take
are all the
break.
goodies, though. That's it in the front of the bus.
Right, front of the bus kids.
Yeah.
The back of the kids, back of the bus kids are rolling cigarettes. They don't care.
They probably didn't even know what happened.
Yeah, like what? All right. Yeah.
So someone's back there like, I'm trying to get to third base back here.
Yeah.
Let me be.
Then you have this bus driver who was probably already having a bad day. He's not a school bus driver. He's driving around regular-ass adults, which has its own set of challenges. People can get weird on public buses, and he got yelled at by a passenger when he didn't make the stop that they requested. And that apparently was the thing that broke him because he just started sobbing behind the wheel.
A lot of people are talking about this video of a bus driver here in Taiwan appearing to melt down during an argument with a passenger who supposedly yelled at him over a missed stop.
So
oh my God.
He's just losing it. And then what do? Do you get off the bus or do you wait for the meltdown to pass?
I think everyone just gets off. It's when you pay for an Uber. Call it a day.
Or if you're getting on the bus, you're like, do I give you my money?
No.
What do I go?
No.
And then finally, Americans seem to be hanging on to their old tech much longer than they did a decade ago. The average person now holds on to their smartphone or new device for 29 months, which is way above average. The average was 22 months 10 years ago. So people seem to be squeezing more and more life out of the devices that they buy as possible, which is good for people in the short run. But they said in the long run, it's not a good sign for the economy, because that's a huge indicator of how well the economy is doing, is how people want those new devices, because it truly is a thing that you don't need it. You just want the new device when it comes out.
At some point, it goes full circle where it goes from being sad and pathetic to a flex. So it goes from like, oh, man, you still have an iPhone 4? That's kind of sad. But then it becomes, whoa, you still have an iPhone 4?
Yeah,
that's cool.
You're like, yeah, I'm playing Snake.
We did, I remember the first time we talked about this, I think a year ago maybe, we said who could call us from the oldest phone right now. And we did hear from someone, I think, that did call us from a second-generation iPhone.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And I think the screen was cracked.
Yeah, nothing worked on it except they were able to make calls. So
yeah, my last phone, I had the iPhone 10, and I held on to that thing for about 7 years.
Yeah,
that's
pretty,
a long time.
Pretty incredible.
Yeah.
All right, well, this hour on the show, we have lots to give you, including, but not limited to, tickets to see Social D at the In-N-Out Burger Soundspace at KROQ. Potentially go see them again internationally. We get you into Seth Rogen, and we'll find out what we've been complained about. That is next on KROQ.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Good morning, Sloggers. Hello, Flukers, and welcome to another hour of KROQ with your Klein Alley Show. It's a good hour to be alive. We got lots to give you. Make it worth your while. The bribery runs thick through the veins of this radio station. If you're listening to us live on 106.7, good morning. If you're watching us live as we stream on YouTube, how the hell goes it? We are Klein Alley Show. Later this morning, a celebrity nurse. Not a real-life nurse, but someone who plays a nurse on the show, The Pitt, will be in here to inject Ally today. It's the first of a long line of celebrities we've reached out to that have played medical professionals in TV and movie to come in and inject Ally to help her get pregnant.
Has she ever done a real injection on a patient? Probably not.
I don't think so.
I will probably be her first.
So this is great, but we assume if they've been in TV shows playing nurses or doctors, then they have to be skilled in some way, shape, or form.
And
ideally, Ally, the last person we get to inject you is your favorite A-list actor who played Dr. Death himself, Joshua Jackson.
And he has to do a botched job.
He's got to do the same one Jake did to you. Jake did the botched injection. Is your ass still all bruised up from that?
Yes. Well, now it's bruised on both sides. I get bruising now every day.
My God.
Do you want to see it?
Not really.
Yeah, show the cameras.
Not really, but YouTube may want to see it.
It's a little better.
We'll give you a moment to get over to KROQ's YouTube right now. And oh, boy. Oh.
This is the other side.
Oh. Hey, sweet cheeks. Yeah. No. Take that back. Klein, take
better,
that back.
But still painful.
Oh, look at that ass. No.
Damn.
No.
You a 10.
No, these are all old clips. And I don't like them.
Klein is volunteering to do it again?
No, I am not. Delete all that. No, it has to go in the butt. That's right.
Does.
Rules is rules, baby.
We'll tell her.
This is not the complaint that we're talking about, but here's another complaint we received on the GOAT line.
So I noticed you guys are still using the S word, STUPID, and the I word, IDIOT.
So someone is not happy that we're using the words stupid and
Ehrman.
I don't know what the other one spells, but the I word.
On your show, like, every day in 2026. And I was calling to just, like, ask you to please stop. Because it's very insensitive to the intellectually declined community.
Well, we're a part of that community, sir.
Yeah, that's us.
I was in the Turtle Reading Group for many years. I was the only person that started in the Turtle Group and ended in the Turtle Group.
Dropped out.
And they only called it Turtle Reading Group because they couldn't call it Stupid Idiot Group.
Yeah, they probably wanted to call. I'm sure that's what they called it behind my back. But when I got there, they're like, you go sit with the turtle. I was the last remaining turtle. It was like an endangered species.
You're still a turtle, I think.
Still a turtle. If I was going to be put in a reading group today, it would be back in the turtle group.
Klein doesn't read because he doesn't enjoy it. He just doesn't read because it takes so long.
It takes long, and it's boring. And when people say, oh, man, did you like the movie? You should have read the book. I go, what are you even talking about?
I don't have an eternity. Thank you.
I myself am proudly IDC. And either you guys just don't understand that a lot of your listeners are in the same special community.
Oh, we do
or you,
understand.
like, just don't care, which is really sad because people, like, listen to you and everything. So I would hope that you could be more respectful, okay?
So for
Is
all
this
the
real,
stupid, he sounds
is
like a
he being
stupid idiot.
sarcastic?
I think he's concerned about the use of the word stupid and idiot, and he doesn't want us. But we call each other stupid idiots all the time because we are, and I think we're allowed to do that. It's like black guys that use the N word with each other. We can call each other the S word and the I word, right?
Yeah,
and
but
Allie uses the N word too.
No, I don't. But I do think those words aren't necessarily. You're not calling somebody disabled by calling them an idiot.
Well, you are. I'm calling you that. Yes.
Oh, that's what your intention?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thanks for trying to defend me, you stupid idiot. But that's what I meant. We got a real complaint, though. This is an actual email that was sent to the boss. And we had to talk to him about it yesterday, and we'll get into that next on KROQ.
World famous KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ.
Getting closer and closer to the Sphere takeover from that band right there, no doubt. Unfortunately, it's going to smell like a bunch of Fish fans because Fish has been at the Sphere for the last few weeks. And so if you show up for your No Doubt shows in May, you're going to have a real stank.
You're going to have to air all that out.
Of Fish fans, which is very similar to how Jake smells because Jake is one of them Fish fans.
Nag champa and patchouli.
No, that's right. You're going to get a lot of that.
That smells good.
They're going to have to really power wash the inside of the Sphere to get ready for all things No Doubt. Before we get into this complaint email we had to talk to our boss about yesterday, Allie does have some scientific backup to this complaint call we just received.
So I noticed you guys are still using the S word, S-T-U-P-I-D, and the I word, I-D-I-O-T.
So this is a stupid idiot who called and left a message complaining about the language we use on the show. And according to actual, real scientific, historical information.
Yeah, some of these words are actually clinical terms.
Yes, but also is on the same spectrum as words that we don't use anymore.
Well, idiot, imbecile, and moron were all words that were used to classify how you did on a basic IQ test.
And the R word. That's included on that same list.
So where does that fall then? Because
I forget, but it's on that list.
According to Allie, idiot is you're the dumbest. Idiot is the biggest insult.
That is the lowest functioning with a mental age of below 2 years old.
So
that's worse than the R word?
Yeah. I mean, that's got to be the lowest. It's the lowest functioning. And then from there is moderate, is imbecile.
Where's Jake on that list?
A mental age of 3 to 7 years.
Jake is between moron and imbecile.
You guys call me these names every single day for Johnny doesn't know.
Johnny, you are these things.
You call me that every day.
But Johnny, you are.
Doesn't make it right.
Don't make it right.
It doesn't make it right.
The list
still hurts.
You're still on the list. We're all on the spectrum. What's the biggest compliment you can get on the list?
Moron is the highest of the intellectual disabilities with a mental age of 8 to 12 years old and an IQ of 50 to 70.
Johnny, would you be happier if we called you moron moving forward?
That's a compliment.
That's actually the one word you guys have never called me, actually.
Right, because you don't score that high.
The list, man, the list.
It's funny because I would think of imbecile as the lowest because it's not used as often. Like, you got to whip that one out when it really hurts. Idiot seems like one that's just thrown around so willy-nilly.
Yeah, idiot seems to me like that's almost a funny thing. Like, oh, man, I came out to your car, you have a ticket on there because you didn't feed them. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Like, that feels the least harmful, but that is apparently the most harmful.
Yeah, I guess so, but stupid is not on this list.
Stupid doesn't hurt as much, but when you guys call me idiot, that hurts a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm
what
sorry,
about, like,
Johnny.
big dum-dum?
Yeah,
what
about Dum Dum?
No, that one's like endearing.
It's not meant to be.
Endearing.
We got this.
Endearing.
We got this. He doesn't know what that means.
Okay.
We got this email yesterday. We got called into the boss's office. He goes, "You guys have 30 seconds." It's always.
My gosh! And Vanessa, how long was it?
That was 30 minutes, and I was like, you said 30 seconds.
He came in, he goes, "You guys have 30 seconds." And I said, "This is never going to be 30 seconds.
30 seconds is, hey, how are you? Have a seat.
Right. You have 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
It was 30 minutes. 30 minutes. And
Actually, 37.
37 minutes.
Oh,
We started this.
Vanessa,
Thank you, Vanessa.
She wants to wait around.
It's funny, too, because he goes, "I need them for 30 seconds. And Vanessa's like, "Please make it only 30 seconds. We have a lot of stuff we have to do." And he's like, "Don't worry." And then it was 37 minutes. And in that meeting, we were given this email. And it was the following. The subject of the email was KROQ stickers on delivery robots. As a former radio guy, this is how the email was written. "I love the creativity, but stickers on our robots have cost us over $1,000 to replace, including labor, downtime, and new graphics. Technically, this is considered destruction of private property. I'm not mad, But I asked
You sound mad.
But yeah, that's definitely written from a mad person. So I guess I'm not going to point fingers as to who's doing what, but let's just call it our local moron has been putting Klein Alley Show stickers.
Don't be so harsh, dude. Call him Dum Dum.
Our local Dum Dum has been putting Klein Alley Show stickers on a bunch of these food delivery
818
robots.
is also offering up Bozo and Buffoon.
Oh, Buffoon. Buffoon's a great one.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny, you're a buffoon, dude.
I like that. My teacher used to call me that, actually.
I believe that.
Yeah.
He's the one who diagnosed me.
So the buffoon or other people, let's not point fingers.
A video went up of Klein Alley Show stickers being placed upon delivery robots of all kinds.
Of delivery robots, including some Waymos.
And if you want to see it, it's on our Instagram.
For now.
That Klein Alley Show.
Anyway,
and TikTok.
I'm not mad, but I ask your team not do this. What the station could do is buy a fleet of KROQ robots to promote the station. Let me know if we can connect and make you the first radio station in the U.S. to promote yourself exclusively on the newest form of advertising.
What a wonderful opportunity to buy a fleet of robots. I mean, he says he's not mad and then decides to suggest KROQ spending money, which is just absurd.
How about you pay to put your sticker on?
Yeah. I mean, wouldn't it be a great idea to promote the station or promote the morning show? That seems like a great idea.
Now, I don't know how much they
Yeah.
would charge us to advertise on a fleet of robots, but apparently it only so far has cost us $1,265 for the labor, downtime, and new graphics that they have to put on.
I can't believe it costs that much.
Now, Johnny, I know you didn't do this, but for the buffoon that did do this, how many stickers went onto these robots and Waymos all over Southern California?
There was somebody told me 50 stickers in a stack, and I think about 50 robots got labeled, or so I heard.
Right.
So it's confusing.
That is real buffoon talk for you right there.
So about 50 robots got tagged.
If there are 50 in a stack
So,
and
Johnny-
one moron putting the stickers on,
Johnny,
how many stickers were
if
the
there's
robots?
50 in a stack of stickers and you put out 3 stacks of stickers, how many robots got tagged with KROQ?
Oh, 150, but we know I don't have enough manpower to do all that.
Right, so it couldn't possibly just be Johnny. Some of this was, we believe, listeners, and we ask all of our listeners now, please do not deface the robots.
And this was not our idea.
By writing Klein Alley Show or putting stickers on them to promote our show.
And I'm sure they already have to combat many other people who are trying to harm, push over,
knock
defile
over the robots.
These robots. Exactly. And they probably spent a lot of money already trying to fix up the robots that, are violated on a daily basis.
So thank you. And we've read your email. And Joe, we see your email. And we will be happy to discuss this further. But you've come to the wrong place if you're looking for money, because we don't got it.
Yeah, but maybe we could do some kind of a trade deal.
We could figure that out.
They're good at that. We can ask Uncle Scott. Get it figured out.
All right. Let's get Uncle Scott involved in this ASAP.
I would love to be on a delivery robot. That would be a huge accomplishment, don't you think?
I agree. I mean, they're all over the place now. They have taken over. These bots are all over. So why not promote and spread the word about this show? Because you found us, but most people haven't yet. So please help us to spread the word. When we get back, tickets for you to go see Seth Rogen as part of Netflix as a Joke. And all you have to do is figure out what movie this is from. It's not going to be easy, but we give you the chance to win your tickets to see the great Seth Rogen at the Greek on May 6th, right after this quick break. If you want in on the game, give us a call, 800-520-1067. That is next.
KROQ, every hour from 9 to 6.
The first time I heard Social Distortion on KROQ, I was 19 years old. First time I'd ever been on the radio.
It's your only way into a private show with Social Distortion at the In-N-Out Burger Sound Space at KROQ. And you'll instantly get on the standby boarding list to see him again at KROQ Mile High Club Destination 13. Explore the Alps, eat your body weight in chocolate, and buy a watch you absolutely can't afford when you see Social Distortion in Zurich, Switzerland. Courtesy of KROQ and Epitaph Records. It's a private KROQ show with Social Distortion and a chance to see him again in Switzerland.
I'm the world famous KROQ.
Klein Alley Show. They say laughter is the best medicine. They also say weed is good medicine. And when you combine laughter and weed, this is what you get.
Dramatic.
Laughter of a great Seth Rogen, who has done some amazing things, starred in some amazing movies and TV shows, and he's going to be doing a live show as part of Netflix as a Joke at the Greek on May 6th. We have you tickets to that show right now, but you have to figure out what movie these laughs starred in. And it was difficult because we went through the entire movies and pulled all of the laughs and strung them all together.
Oh, man, 40-Year-Old Virgin, Superbad, Sausage Party, This Is the End, Pineapple Express, Mufasa.
Been in some great ones. So it'll be difficult because, yes, the laughter does sound the same in all, but there's little hints that will help you figure out exactly what movie these are from. I don't even know if Seth Rogen himself would do good at this game because it's going to be difficult.
Yeah,
but
it's hard to understand the context.
I don't know if the laughter was written into the script or if that was improv laughing or if it was just natural because the movies are funny. This Is the End. I mean, so many good ones.
One of my personal favorites was Knocked Up. I loved Knocked Up.
Say hi now to our first contestant, Danny. And I assume if anyone gets theirs right, they will win the tickets. But let's go ahead and write your name down if you get yours right. And Allie will pick one of you. You get to go see some Seth Rogen live at the Greek. Danny, welcome to KROQ. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, everybody. What's up? Shout out Netbangers.
Wasabi and shout out Netbangers. Listen closely. This is your first one. You have to name the Seth Rogen movie where you heard these.
Dramatic.
Was that a fart at the end?
Pineapple Express.
He says Pineapple Express. Is that Pineapple Express? Show me.
Oh, Danny.
I'm sorry, Danny. Thank you for playing the game.
The answer was obvious.
It's very clear. This one, Allie, and you hear the voice of one of the co-stars.
Is it Knocked Up?
This is Knocked Up.
Oh, I got it.
How did you know that?
Because I can hear Katherine Heigl.
Oh, you hear her.
Dramatic.
There it is. Just her saying dramatic right there. That was the telltale sign that was Knocked Up. Allie's not eligible to win the tickets, though.
Damn it.
So we must move on and give someone else the opportunity now. Once again, there's little clues if you listen closely through all the laughter. It should help you figure it out. We say hi to Sarah in Valencia right now. Good morning, Sarah. Welcome to KROQ.
Hey, it's actually Taylor.
All
wow,
right.
That is a complete...
It's been a while. That's a good
Johnny screened the call.
I believe
Thank
it.
you for letting us know, Taylor.
Letting us know.
She said Sarah. Don't you lie and switch up on Taylor.
Don't get upset.
Johnny, you think she said a different name?
No, she said Sarah, and she said, yeah, from Valencia. And I said, you go to COC. She's like, yeah, I did. So she said yes to Sarah. Don't try to switch it up.
Have we told you how many times to...
I know how to answer a phone call.
Well, apparently not. But that's okay because you're a moron.
Hey, Taylor, was he a dick to you?
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay. At least he didn't do that.
You started a whole fight here. All right. Anyway, Taylor, here is yours. Listen closely. This will have a clue in it if you listen closely. The great work of Seth Rogen. Tickets on the line to see him live.
Whoa. What do you think, Taylor? I have an idea.
I'm going to say Superbad.
Why are you saying that out of curiosity?
I heard police sirens.
Yeah.
That is a great...
That's what made me think of it, too.
deductive reasoning, and that is Seth Rogen from Superbad.
Nice job, Taylor Sarah.
Congratulations, Taylor Sarah. 2 names, and you won.
McLovin's in that clip,
I
too.
think you hear a little McLovin right there. So hold on, Taylor. Good job. Taylor got hers right.
I thought this was going to be impossible.
Yeah.
It's not totally impossible, but it's not totally easy either. And I'm sure that if Seth Rogen knew we were playing this game right now on KROQ, he would very much approve. And we say good morning now to Ryan. Ryan, welcome to KROQ. It's the Seth Rogen Laugh Game. This is a movie that he was in, and we've pulled all of his laughter from the movie. Took us many hours to put this whole game together, so I hope you appreciate it. And here we go. Ryan, listen closely.
Watching over us. Well, I hope they don't fall out of the sky.
It's Brian with a B, but I think it's 40-year-old virgin.
Is your name really Brian with a B after all that?
Well, yeah, you said Brian, right?
Okay, and who screened your call?
Johnny.
Okay.
Johnny again. Great. I know how to answer phones.
Didn't we tell you? Why don't you verify the spelling with every caller?
You said Brian. All right. So anyway, Brian, 2 names wrong in a row. That's fine. I'll take the heat on this one. And you believe that is which movie?
40-year-old virgin.
40-year-old virgin. Show me 40-year-old virgin.
Watching over us. Well, I hope they don't fall out of the sky.
Sorry, that is
Mufasa, huh?
That is Lion King.
Yeah.
That is Lion King, and there was a great clue there at the end. So so far, only one person has gotten theirs right, and we have just one final clip. So if they are not unable to get this, sorry, Brian or Ryan, whatever your name is. Let's say hi
And
to
who's next?
William in Torrance. Is that your name, William in Torrance?
William in Torrance is correct.
Well,
Johnny got it right. Let's
finally.
give him a little bit of kudos.
Ding, ding, ding.
Some credit.
Good
Here
job,
we go.
Johnny.
Listen closely now. This is a Seth Rogen movie. Which one is it based on just this? This.
Whoa.
I'm going to have to go with Superbad. No. Scratch it. Pineapple Express.
Oh, he decided to make a switch at the last possible second.
Yeah, Pineapple Express. What is Pineapple Express?
Because the laughter was longer.
Yeah, because it was longer.
Yeah.
Ally.
I don't know how you were able to get there, but you were able to get to the right movie. That is
Good for you, William.
Pineapple Express. So now, Allie, William got his right, and Taylor got hers right. You know what? I don't want to make decisions. Vanessa, can we give them both tickets to go see Seth Rogen?
Can we, Vanessa?
Come on.
The hot dog.
Come on, this guy loves the hot dog. Give him the tickets. We can figure it out.
That
right?
means yes.
I guess we'll figure it out.
Great. We'll figure it out.
Yes.
Hey, congratulations.
Yes.
William, you're going to go see Seth Rogen live, and Taylor and or Sarah, whatever your name actually is, you're also going to go, all right?
Your name is maybe
you.
at will call.
Yeah, we don't know which name we'll put at the will call list, but just check them both. Hold on 1 second. Enjoy yourself some Seth Rogen live. Very difficult game. I'm supposed to play this song right now, but let's not.
Oh.
Let's skip it and play this one instead.
We're just making our own rules here.
Here we go. KROQ Klein Alley Show.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on KROQ.
Yeah!
KROQ.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. In about 20 minutes, get you on the standby boarding list to see Social D in Zurich, Switzerland, and invite you to join us right here, In-N-Out Burger Sound Space at KROQ, where you'll get to see them, eat some In-N-Out, and a very intimate performance with Social D. Your spot on the standby boarding list is coming up in 20 minutes, and we'll do it again at 10 and pretty much every hour all day long on KROQ. If you need us, there's a GOAT line, 844-956-GOAT.
Hey guys, I noticed that Vanessa goes, unicorn, sometimes like when she's not happy. And I was wondering if that is like her code word for you guys to stop.
Do you have a safe word that we don't know about? Because I heard you say that unicorn, but I thought that was Omar playing a clip of you saying unicorn.
It wasn't me. I was confused by it too.
Oh.
Guys, remember when I shared the story about when I went to Vegas and I went to the Magic Mike show?
Yeah, I remember.
I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, she went to Magic Mike for a birthday party with your friend, right?
I remember when. Yes, I remember you did go. I remember you were excited about going there because you said you loved the feeling of the guys dancing on you and all that stuff.
That is definitely not what I said. But anyways, they were like, if you don't want a lap dance, your magic word is unicorn. So I was like, oh, I remembered because I was like, I don't want a guy in front on top of me.
I thought you were saying unicorn because you're a child. Like your favorite animal.
No, Jake. It was a safe word for lap dance.
So because that was the rule in Vegas at the Magic Mike show. Now, whenever why do you?
I've only said it that one time when it was like, I'm gonna bring my cousin to give you a lap dance, and I was like, perfect.
So
word.
it just triggered you.
Unicorn, no, thank you.
So unicorn is yours. So if you say unicorn during the show, it means you don't want us because this woman is.
Only when it comes. I've only said it that one time.
She says you said it a few times. I've definitely heard it.
And if so, maybe you should actually stop because I noticed you guys don't stop when she says that. Anyway, bye.
We didn't know what unicorn meant, so why would we stop? I thought, like Jake, I thought she was all excited. I thought she saw a picture of a unicorn and got excited.
Or is the last thing in her coloring book.
Right. Yeah.
But I do think that, I think I do remember this. I don't remember the context of the word unicorn, but now that you say it, I remember that was, because there were guys that were grinding up on you, right? And you had to say unicorn?
Yeah, if you didn't want to be grind on.
And you said unicorn a few times?
100% unicorn. I was like, pass along, my friend, pass along.
Well, that's not the word. Pass along, my friend, means nothing.
Like, unicorn, unicorn, unicorn.
You just kept saying it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though they were pretty cute, but it's okay.
God, yours seems like you were saying it a lot.
Yeah,
unicorn.
Yeah, you somehow made the safe word a very confusing word now. So now in life,
like that horn
on
right
this
there.
on this show, you're saying now if
I want you to unicorn the hell out of me.
If you do not like what we're talking about, you're just going to yell out unicorn?
No, because it doesn't make sense. Because it only makes sense in the sense of a lap dance.
Oh, only okay, got it. So that's why you said
that could be your safe word for everything.
Yeah,
I don't want that to be my safe word for everything, unless.
Do you want to come up with a new safe word?
I'll think of something. Oh,
are you?
That's my phone because our guest is here. Goodbye.
What kind of old-timey phone was that?
Goodbye.
And a good day, sir.
And a good day to you.
Vanessa, what's
And now I bid you adieu.
Vanessa?
What? Oh, man.
How many guests do we have today?
We must have a busy next hour planned.
I'm calling unicorn on all this.
Vanessa? That's
Is all of Magic Mike coming in today?
Yes, the nurse.
One moment, please.
What is it?
The pit nurse.
Oh, the pit nurse.
I got
Sure. Got it. Okay.
Please.
We'll take a break. Unicorn to this whole segment. We'll take a quick break. When we get back, A.D.D news, then we get you on the standby boarding list, and then a celebrity nurse stops by to jab Ally. It's another round of jab ass as we try to get Ally pregnant on today's show.
Klein Alley Show. Mornings. 106.7 KROQ.
Pitt, and that is one of the finest medical shows currently on TV. And we have one of the nurses from that show who has agreed to come in here. She has just arrived, and she will be doing Jab Ass with Ally later on today. Ally, we've invited a lot of other
in my pit.
famous nurses have agreed to come in here. We've reached out to the Enema of the State nurse from the Blink-182 album cover. Nurse Jackie has been reached out to as well. We couldn't get real nurses, so we've got people that have played nurses in TV shows and movies.
What about a Scrubs nurse?
And
Scrubs?
Every medical show has been reached out to, all them nurses. So we'll see which one of them takes the invite to come in here and play Jab Ass with Ally. But right now, it's time for your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D News.
How much money do you have to make for a person to be considered rich? A certain number usually pops into your head, but that number is likely outdated, especially in California. When someone makes six-figure status, so you're making $100,000 a year, most people would have considered that rich, but not anymore. According to new studies, $100K qualifies as lower middle class in California and in 11 other states. So if you think of that six-figure salary as setting you up for life, or if someone you know makes that much and you're jealous, you don't need to be that jealous because it's not that much money anymore.
It's a ton of money. And I know that
lower middle class, not even middle class.
But that's California. That's not national.
And 11 other states.
Right. But there's plenty of other places where you could probably live like royalty.
Well, of course. I mean, but even in California, making $111,000 is still lower middle class.
But also when you think of California.
Also Massachusetts, Jersey, Maryland, Hawaii, New Hampshire, Washington, Colorado, Utah, Connecticut, Alaska, and Virginia.
Okay, but a couple things. One is that you talk about parts of California that have jacked up the average for everyone. For instance, like Beverly Hills, very, 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 very expensive. Or Palo Alto, California, San Francisco. And then there's tons of the state of California that's very different. So I think I know you have to take the state average. I think
But is the average of people employed, or is the average of like prices of stuff?
I think it's everything. I mean, I think it takes everything into account. The amount of money you make based on how much money a house costs, how much money it costs to live here, just cost of living in general.
I know how expensive it is to go to a Dodgers game, but then I saw the other day that you could buy a ticket to go see the Mets for $6. And I was thinking to myself, man, that seems like a bargain.
Yeah. I mean, I just think it's going to keep climbing. So now, if you're middle class, you're going to be closer to the 200,000 range, which is absurd.
That's not true.
That can't be true, Allie. And also, I think this is part of the reason why, we just obviously heard about the LAUSD teacher strike, and they're saying, we need starting salaries to keep up with what the world has come to, right? Because we can't, how can we teach in the schools if we can't even afford to have an apartment near the school?
Here's the other part to this, because they determine lower middle class if the person is at the bottom third of earners in that range. So I would imagine that billionaires and millionaires offset that cost, right? Like the amount of billionaires and millionaires here are a lot. So if the bottom third is making $100,000, that seems low compared to the amount that other people are making in this state.
Of course, because there are so many multi-millionaires / billionaires.
Right. But a lot of people are just regular people.
How many billionaires are there? Because there used to be like one billionaire. And now I feel like there's hundreds of billionaires.
Thousands, right? I think.
Thousands of billionaires?
In the world or in the U.S.?
I would imagine. I think for a while it was like Warren Buffett is the one billionaire. And then it became all these people are now billionaires. I mean, obviously you got the Elon Musk and you got the Epstein, good guy like Epstein.
There's nearly 1,000 billionaires in the U.S.
1,000 billionaires.
How many trillionaires are there?
Only like a few.
That's where it's at now. You got to be a trillionaire.
Trillionaire status.
Yeah.
I can't even fathom that much money.
No.
All right, here are a few ways that you can claim free money.
Those people, they don't even, it's like they don't, I feel like they don't appreciate the same way that we would.
Oh, of course not. They have no concept of, they probably don't even know how much a thing of milk costs.
Wasting away again in Margaritaville.
That's Jimmy Buffett.
That's right. That's the wrong Buffett.
Different Buffett.
Vanessa,
he
wrong
is
Buffett.
not a trillionaire.
That's Jimmy Buffett. We're talking about Warren.
Klein, I know you say it's never worth the effort to do these class action lawsuits or anything, but in this economy, and as I just stated, you never leave money on the table, especially if it's from a company or the government. And I want to tell you about a few ways that you can get free money right now. First off, inflation relief checks. If you remember back in 2022, they issued these relief checks. It was $9 billion being sent to millions of people in the state, right? Cut to now, $400 million of that has still been unclaimed. So that money is sitting on a debit card for hundreds of thousands of people that have never taken advantage of this inflation relief.
Did they get mailed out?
Oh, yeah, got mailed out, and they said they've followed up with people, though I don't know how aggressive that follow-up was. But they say if it is not used by April 30th, tomorrow, all that money goes back to the state.
So
Did you guys get any of this?
No.
I got it, but I did direct deposit. It was like a direct deposit.
You got
thing.
it?
Yeah, I got
I
something.
didn't get anything.
I'm probably one of these people that didn't look
Fill
in my
anything
mail
out.
or something. Yeah.
You're probably one of these people that has a debit card somewhere that's never been used.
Wait, you're supposed to fill something out?
I didn't think you needed to, but maybe if the DMV or something, or if they don't have updated contact info for you, if you're one of those people who, quote, never got your jury summons.
Yeah. Open up all your mail today because maybe you have a debit card there.
And it expires tomorrow.
And it expires tomorrow. How much is on that debit card?
I think it's hundreds of dollars for some people.
Damn.
Yeah, I think I can't remember the exact amount. I think it varied depending on how much you made.
Open your mail.
There's a few other things. Krispy Kreme, there's a class action lawsuit against Krispy Kreme.
I wonder whose fault that is.
You can get up to $3,500 for that.
And 3,500 donuts.
For a data breach, yeah. Or you can trade it for donuts.
Yeah.
And the deadline for that is June 22nd to file. There's a Comcast Xfinity one where you can claim up to $10,000. Then there's Tinder. You can get money for that. I guess they were screwing people over for the higher subscription prices and stuff, and you can get money for that. And then Grubhub drivers can also get money for the way they were compensated. I guess it was unlawful. So if you look, there's a list here of all these places that you can file just to see what kind of money you can get. Just get that money.
You could be owed thousands of dollars. This could be the most important thing Allie's ever said. Not that that's a high bar set, but this is pretty important.
But look at this. The people eat donuts. People watch streaming. They do Tinder. They do Grubhub.
Yeah.
It's all things that people do every single day.
If you are horny or hungry any time over the last 6 months, someone owes you money.
And now, on a slow news day, a feel-good story about a lobster.
Cape Cod, Massachusetts tonight, a second chance for one lobster.
Very exciting.
A rare split-colored lobster saved.
This is a lobster that's red on one side and blue on another side.
The Wellfleet Shellfish Company says it caught this half-and-half colored lobster off Cape Cod. They call it a once in 50 million catch.
A once in 50 million, they catch a half-and-half lobster.
The lobster will soon be headed to an aquarium in Massachusetts for the public to now check out.
I put butter on both sides of it and
Yummy.
eat it.
It
so
looks
good.
delicious. And it's split right halfway down. Perfect line.
Man, it'd be so great. Butter it up, eat that thing.
I wonder if one side would taste different than the other.
There's only one way to find out.
Crack it open.
Get to that museum and open it up. Call it 20 right now. Let's make some dreams come true for you at 800-520-1067. Pick up the winner next.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on KROQ.
Yeah!
KROQ.
Dude, Klein looks like my huevos ranchero.
It's Klein Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Call it 20. Let's go. Get you on that standby boarding list and invite you to join us for some Social D at the KROQ In-N-Out Burger Sound Space. It's going to be a delicious hang. And you also will potentially get to fly internationally as part of destination number 13, KROQ's Mile High Club, Social D, this time in Zurich, Switzerland. Call it 20. And then in a moment, we'll bring in TV nurse from the Pitt. Goes by the character name Princess de la Cruz from the hit HBO show The Pitt. And she will be the first celebrity nurse to play Jab Ass with Ally as Ally tries to get impregnated. No word yet as to if she has a baby inside of her, although there are some suggestions.
This is a crucial 48 hours, Klein.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, in that case, sending good thoughts your way.
The grain of sand is trying to lodge itself into the peanut butter sandwich.
That's what they used. Yeah, technical terms. And here's a couple thoughts on the goat line about your potentially upcoming pregnancy.
Hey, Steve did this, guys. So I'm over here thinking about Allie. Hopefully she gets pregnant. And I was just going over some names for if she has a boy, if she has a girl. If she has a boy, she should name him Jake. And if it's a girl, she should name him In-N-Out Burger Sound Space.
That's a great name. It's a great name, In-N-Out Burger.
It's In-N-Out Burger Sound Space at KROQ.
Yeah, that would be the official name. I think we promised that in the contract. So Allie will have to name her second born after the new sound space.
I like the ring to it.
Let's just say good morning right now to our 20th caller, and your day's about to get a lot better if your name is Brittany. Hi, Brittany.
Hi.
Hi, congratulations.
Oh my God.
You are the 20th
Thank you
caller.
so much.
You're very welcome. Social D in your future, once here guaranteed and In-N-Out. Plus, you could potentially see them again if we call you back Monday and tell you to pack your bags for Switzerland, all right?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Hold on one second. That's Brittany. You'll have more chances to win every hour starting right now. Again, at 10, 11, 12, straight up through 6 p.m. today, and we'll keep getting people on that standby list until we give that trip away on Monday. All right, Allie, are you ready? Is your ass ready?
My ass is always ready.
Okay.
I've been warming up my oil.
Great.
Ready to go?
Gave you this quick Sublime song, and then we'll come in and we'll play some Jab Ass. If you're not following on YouTube, now's a great time to get to YouTube on KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
start watching YouTube right now, or you stop watching YouTube right now, depending if you want to see Ally take her pants down again for another round of jab ass. We have not been doing a great job of helping to get Ally pregnant. She didn't want any of our sperm, which was rejection. We first felt that way. And now she has decided she doesn't want us to inject her anymore with the daily dose of hot oil and progesterone because we haven't been doing it right. So we've turned to TV nurses, stars of different shows that will be coming in here, a cavalcade of celebrity nurses. We kick things off with someone who goes by Nurse Princess de la Cruz from the Pitt, which is a hit show. This is Kristin Villanueva. Welcome to KROQ, and thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you.
You have done many hours of fake nursing on TV.
And you didn't know anything about nursing when you got this role?
Absolutely not.
And
I've played fake nurses before, but nothing to this.
I mean,
magnitude.
being a Filipino actress, I feel like you're going to get cast as a Filipino nurse at some point. But how many hours did you spend learning medical stuff for the Pitt?
We had 2 weeks of boot camp.
Like medical school, a 2-week medical school,
Yeah.
but only TV medical school, not real medical school?
Correct.
So-
Well, it's sort of real.
But if you're on an airplane right now and someone's like, is anyone here a nurse? Do you feel like you obligated to stand up and say, I play a nurse on TV?
Absolutely not.
You
I
wouldn't
will
even stand
hide.
up. You would hide.
Yeah.
Because you're not skilled. But you still believe you're more skilled than we are because you've been around the stuff. I mean, Pitt, I think, is about to shoot its 3rd season, right? I mean, it's a very successful show.
Mm-hmm, it is.
And you've saved many lives on that show before, or helped out saving lives. So injecting Ally's ass should be simple compared to some of the other stuff you've had to pretend to do.
Yeah, I think so. I need to put on Nurse Princess hat on right now. She's very confident. I'm not.
Oh, you have the nurse hat from the show?
Metaphorically.
And
metaphorically. Oh, I thought we had
she was going to pull out a nurse hat?
I thought she had a nurse costume.
There's
I was all
also
excited.
no nurse hats.
I thought about scrubs,
It's
but
not
this
the
is
spirit
best.
store.
I thought she was going to be a naughty nurse. I was all excited. I was like, this is about to get great.
Well, and I think, Klein, just after you administered the first shot, you did such a good job that you were like, dude, I'm like Filipino nurse status because everyone knows they're the best.
Right. They're the top ones, and people noticed that I did a little pinch on one side. I told you move your weight away from where I put the injection. Some of the things I picked up along the way. People said I got honorary Filipino status in that moment.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So I might be dishonored after this.
You may get thrown out of the Filipinos.
Yeah. But what was the hardest thing that you had to learn?
You know, funny enough, it's the numbers. As a nurse, I don't get to say a lot of the wild, long Latin medical words.
Issue 5cc is a blah, blah, blah.
Exactly, because they change. Like in one scene, the BP can change, the SATs can change. So I have to know that.
God,
when you're on
a
a medical show like that and it's a lot of jibber jabber about this and that, do you ever get someone after the fact that lets you know, like, look, I'm a real nurse and what you said was completely wrong, or would they make sure ahead of time, because you have doctors on set that make sure that you guys are on the level, right?
Yeah, we have doctors and we have at least 4 real nurses next to us.
And is it true you reached out to a nurse? You knew you were coming in here today to play jab ass with Ally, and you reached out to a real nurse that you work with on the show, to ask her the best way to inject Ally's ass.
Yes.
And what did she say to you?
It's him.
Him.
Yeah, he gave me a lot of advice. I don't know if I should say his name, because if I do it wrong, I don't want people to come after him.
Right. That's probably smart.
But yeah, don't hesitate. I was told not to slap your ass after I've already wiped it with alcohol.
Yeah, we made that mistake.
Yes, we did make. Well, if you've seen any of the previous injections, we did make a lot of mistakes.
and Ally says that we're in the most critical 48 hours right now of her getting pregnant, because they did the
transfer.
The transfer
was on Monday.
On Monday. So here we are now on Wednesday, and if we don't get this right today, it could be on all of us. Like we could be responsible for Ally not getting pregnant, and that means you as well. So a lot of pressure.
I'm going to vomit right now.
Yeah, a lot of pressure. And I didn't realize this, but apparently while you were shooting the entire season of The Pitt, you were pregnant, but they couldn't. Your character was not. You were pregnant in real life, but your character was not pregnant. So they had to do that thing where they had to hide your pregnant belly.
Yeah.
So they constantly put you behind like bodies and stuff.
Desks, wheels, workstation wheels. I had clipboards. I had iPads.
Give her a bigger clipboard.
It's amazing what a clipboard can do, isn't it?
It really is amazing. The power of the clipboard.
You just have a massive clipboard by the end.
All right. Well, do you have any questions for Ally before you pull her
or
pants
anything
down?
that I should do differently?
Oh, yes. I brought you an ice pack, which apparently if you put it on the site before we inject, it will help with the pain.
Oh.
So.
I haven't done that one yet.
Well, we blew that. All right,
So
it's good to know.
let's see
So
if
once
it-
again, this is our first fake nurse who's actually a more real nurse than the rest of us have been. You're going back to the other cheek? You're alternating cheeks?
Yeah, you got to alternate cheeks each day.
And then, and are you concerned at all? Have you ever given a shot before in real life, or just TV fake shots?
TV fake shot.
So this is the first time you're actually gonna put something into a real human body.
Correct.
That's wow.
I'm always amazed, whether it's fake or real, the ability to move a patient from the gurney to the hospital bed.
Oh, that's real on TV.
Where you do the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I mean, because you're moving a huge ass body, dead weight, regardless whether it's a real dead person.
I'm going to give you some advice for the show, and I think the Pitt's a great show, and obviously you guys have won awards and everything. You won an award too, right? You won. What'd you win?
Actor Award for Outstanding Performance for Ensemble.
So congratulations on that. If it's such an emergency in the emergency room, why do they count all the way up to 3 before they move the body? Shouldn't they just do it on a 1 count?
Well, how are you going to do it together if you're just 1?
Yeah, it seems like if it's more urgent, why are we getting to 3? A lot of times they say, we could have saved the guy. We lost a few seconds.
Sometimes not everyone's hands is like right where they should be.
Right. Well,
so
maybe
you
you do
1, 2, 3. Like get it.
Why are you telling them how to improve in the medical community? You don't know what the hell you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing, but it seems like if time is of the essence, this whole let's count to 3 thing, it seems like we're wasting valuable time there.
I mean, it just seems like...
We all know we're moving the body. Just go 1.
I feel like someone's got to be like, hey, call it when they do that. Because in every scene, they're like, hey, no, I can bring them back to life.
Right.
And yeah, and there's got to be someone who's like, guys, it's over.
Well, once you write time of death on the clipboard, right, the one that's blocking your pregnant stomach, they got to write time of death on it. Then they don't even try anymore. So I guess that's the idea is you don't want to, because in the show, there's a lot of times that people have, quote, died, and then they are not dead, right? Couple close calls there.
I guess so. Yeah, it hasn't happened on the show yet. I don't think.
Kristen, do you know anything about season 3? Like, have you read the script yet?
No, but I saw in an interview that it's going to be around November, so like winter time. So
they haven't even sent you anything yet.
No.
Oh wow.
All right. Well, once again, in our studio right now, you know her as Nurse Princess de la Cruz from the Pitt, HBO, and she's about to become a real life nurse now as she gives Ally the jab. So whenever you're going to walk over to her, Ally. Oh, Ally's coming over to you. And there's, once again, she's done fake nursing now for many hours, but she's never done real nursing stuff, and that's about to change.
Let's not forget.
Get ready. What is she doing? Is she sanitizing your hands?
Sanitize.
Well, we haven't done that either.
Did you do the alcohol yet?
Whoops.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Thinking about, do you want some of these? I have a glove I've been saving for the last few days.
Do you have a hat?
It's a used glove.
No.
No? Okay, fair enough. She's going to go ahead. Hold on. She's swabbing Ally's ass. You can see this happening on YouTube right now as well. Ally's got her whole cheek out right now. Her whole cheek. That's a big-ass needle. Is that the right needle, Ally? Mm-hmm. All right, here we go.
Right. That spot, too.
This is...
Yeah, you can go above or below.
Above or below.
This is
Filipino nurses, don't come after me, okay? I went to clown school, not nursing school.
This is real-life jab ass. She went to school to be an actress. She's jabbing Ally. Let's see if she has the same technique I do. Hold on. The needle is going in. She's pushing through.
You got it.
It's in. Ally's doing a better job of taking it. She's releasing the oil, hot oil. Progesterone is going into Ally in the most valuable 48 hours. We're watching the cycle of human life. The needle is still in. She's about to pull. What is she doing now? Well, she pulled the needles. Baby. Are you bleeding a lot? A lot of blood.
There's blood.
Whoa!
There's blood.
Whoa!
Oh, that's full.
Man, that's a lot.
I don't know. I'm bleeding a lot.
Are you really? Woo. More than normal? Oh my God, you are. You're gushing. Hey, did you use the right needle or did you use the wrong one? That's oh my God. Ally could bleed out. We may need to get a real nurse in here. Hold on.
Yeah.
What do you use on?
Can we have Nurse Jordan?
Is there a real nurse? Get the Blink 182 nurse in here immediately. Ally's bleeding out hardcore. What
God.
Is that Ally?
No. I think you're good.
Ally, what happened there?
You know, one thing.
Hold on, Ally could pass out. I could pass out. Hold on 1 second. This is real life birth we're witnessing.
One thing that I've noticed is the way she put it in was flawless. Beautiful.
That's in the Filipino nature.
Yeah, and the pace of injection was spot on. I noticed that when you how you take it out
determines everything.
It determines everything as far as whether it's going to bleed, how much it's going to bleed, and I haven't even figured it out yet because I've tried a lot of different things.
Well,
and you've done it slow, fast. It seems to make a difference.
Okay, this makes me feel better. So you always bleed when you pull it out.
I always bleed. I've bled every time.
Not with me.
Not this much.
No. You've drawn the most amount of blood.
This is a lot of blood.
Well, congratulations. This is our first celebrity nurse from the Pit. Kristen, also known as Nurse Princess de la Cruz. Thank you for being here and helping us to kill Ally.
Get me pregnant, damn it.
Get her pregnant. Take a quick break. We'll be right back. Hopefully, if there's a real doctor listening, we may need you. We'll be back after that.
KROQ. Every hour from 9 to 6.
The first time I heard Social Distortion on KROQ, I was 19 years old. First time I'd ever been on the radio.
It's your only way into a private show with Social Distortion at the In-N-Out Burger Sound Space at KROQ. And you'll instantly get on the standby boarding list to see him again at KROQ Mile High Club Destination 13. Explore the Alps, eat your body weight in chocolate, and buy a watch you absolutely can't afford when you see Social Distortion in Zurich, Switzerland. Receive KROQ and Epitaph Records. It's a private KROQ show with Social Distortion and a chance to see him again in Switzerland.
On the world famous KROQ.
Get into a little Johnny Doesn't Know coming up this hour. And also, we received quite a few criticisms, complaints, and mostly mean comments on our TikTok and Instagram about things we've done, or people that discover the show don't get it, or some very bad reviews about our show on podcasts as well. And we realized it's hard to take insults from people when they're just regular people. But when you get those same insults delivered by celebrities, they're easier to stomach, which is why we have real insults from real-ish celebrities. And here's an example, Allie. We have more of these to look forward to later today.
Hi, this is Barack Obama with a comment from 323. After hearing my coworkers talk about KROQ's new morning show, I decided to listen to it, and I regret that choice.
Oh.
The woman, who I assume is white, kept making these terrible impressions of Jamaican people.
Okay.
And clearly nobody liked them, but she kept doing it. This show is a no-mon for me.
No, Mom.
So, once again,
President.
that was President Barack Obama-ish, but it is easier to take that insult that we did receive from someone who tried our show out for the very
It
first
does
time.
kind of make me feel warm and fuzzy, even though it's insulting.
Yeah,
Or, like it hurts, but
it
I'm
hurts.
also like, oh,
It's easier
throwback,
to take,
Barack Obama.
Easier to take the insults from celebrities. So, do you think that people that work at grocery stores judge you when you walk through the store snacking? I believe that we've all admitted that we are all eaters while we shop. I polished off an entire bag of deli turkey, so much so that when I got to the front, I had to hand the person at the register
An empty bag.
an empty Ziploc bag at one
That's
point
a 10.98
that
on
had
it.
turkey in it, and it was all gone because I ate it all, and it was humiliating. And then they had to do that thing where they scan it and then throw it right in the trash can. Although I think I took the bag with me because I felt
You were
weird.
embarrassed.
I was embarrassed. I wanted a souvenir because there's been a lot of talk about this and what is socially acceptable versus what is not acceptable, and apparently there are rules to what you're allowed to eat, and then there are rules to.
Stop it. There's no rules.
Oh, there are rules.
Oh, it's the Wild West out there. And you know what?
you're
Who's
wrong. You're
judging
wrong.
me? The workers don't care. The other shoppers don't care. And did I see someone I knew at the grocery store yesterday? Yeah. And sometimes I do embarrassing things in a grocery store, but that's my time. I'm there to browse and I'm there to taste test.
Some of the snacking while shopping is technically illegal, especially if you are snacking on things that have to be weighed at the checkout so that you are eating the profit, pretty much. You're basically eating grapes while you're shopping, and then when you go to the front, you're weighing only half a bunch of grapes because you ate a bunch of them while you were shopping. There's other things as well. And then they claim that certain foods are okay to eat while shopping, but in general, it is considered to be only okay if you, quote, have kids who need a snack, if there's a medical need.
Medical need?
Like you have low blood sugar or something. Other than that, a lot of the people that work at stores find it to be unsanitary and uncomfortable to watch.
Look, if you are walking through the aisles and you're hungry, the saying is you should never go to the grocery store hungry because you're not going to make wise decisions as to what you're just going to buy things you want to eat rather than things you need. So it's totally okay to open a bag of chips, dip your hand in there, take a few chips and snack as you walk. I've even opened I've opened ice cream in the grocery store.
What?
Mm-hmm.
And ate it with what?
You opened,
my hands.
You opened a pint of ice cream
no.
in the grocery store?
It was the hold-the-cones.
Oh, yeah.
At Trader Joe's.
Yeah, those you could polish off.
Yeah, but
Trader Joe's had this policy, though. If you want to try anything in the store, they could rip it open for you and you could try it.
What?
Yeah.
They have a policy that says what?
I just learned about this policy the other day when I was there. Yeah, because my little daughter, she likes to go to the hellhole, and I went and I saw this person do this move where, like, you know what? Can I try one of these? And then, sure enough, opened up the package, and here you go. You can try it.
You bring it to the front with all the.
No. You could just ask any worker there. They will
Trader
open up
Joe's
the package.
Try before you buy policy.
What?
Well, there you go. Yeah.
What?
Is that true for beer?
You can rip anything. you can rip anything open at any time, and how much of it can you eat?
I mean, I don't know the specifics, but I was blown away when I saw this.
Dude, what if you're like, can I try that steak? I want you to cook it. Get back there. I want to taste.
It is for ready-to-eat products.
Whoa.
See, they've already thought of people like you, Allie. We got it right, ready to eat. So anything, and you get to rip. They don't bring something from the back that's like a little.
No. Just right there. You could open up right there, and the chances are that you're going to say, "Oh, this is pretty good," and then you're just going to put it in your little cart.
Well, there are some things at Trader Joe's that I'm like, I'm not sure about this, and I don't know if I'm going to get it because I've never tried it before, and I don't want to end up with not eating 90% of it.
They claim that in addition to people finding it unsanitary and uncomfortable to watch, employees hate handling items that have been in your mouth, or that uncomfortable moment where something you've opened poorly ends up spilling all over the conveyor belt.
Or when the cashier goes, "Oh, this is open. Let me get you a fresh one."
And then you're
I'm like, "I opened
it's all over my face." Do you see what's going on
this
here?
is the Cheeto dust. It's all over me.
Yeah, they act all like ashamed. I'm so sorry. This is some monster opened this. Oh, that was me.
Well, a lot of times if I get a bunch of bananas, I'll take a banana and eat it.
Well, that's
and then I'll throw away the peel so that no one knows that I ever ate. That banana is now free.
According to experts, what is generally considered okay includes the following: any barcoded item like chips, candy, a bottled drink with a cap is acceptable.
Yeah,
as long as you can still pay for it, doesn't make a mess, or you tell the cashier what has been eaten. But for all of the things that have to be weighed or the other things that are kind of a messier process, it's not okay. Now, I have admitted before that I one time cracked into a rotisserie chicken while shopping at Costco and ate the leg of a rotisserie chicken.
That's aggressive. And you have a bone that you're holding that you now have to dispose of. Because that's the other thing you have to think about. Is there a wrapper or something that I have to get rid of?
Put it back in the thing. I put it right back in the container where it came from.
Also, there's a bunch of trash cans over there where they do this samples.
And is Costco a better place to eat because people are already eating samples and things like that? And those boxes, like if I get those big boxes of the individually packed goldfish, I'll crack into that, take a packet of goldfish and eat those.
I'll always
what
crack.
Do they care?
I crack one of those giant croissant things every time. Take about too few of those out.
That's a loud open.
Yeah. But that's a place where, once again, I think that there's less of a shame factor, whereas the stores in general. So if you're a snacker, some people won't do it. They refuse. They think it's gross. The whole thing is gross.
Well, 626 at Sprouts has the same policy.
What?
Try new things.
You can
we
try
gotta test
anything?
this out, dude. I
want
to see how many things I can try before they shut it down.
What's the highest end item? And could you try combos? Could you be like, I always wondered what this would taste like with this and this.
Yeah.
Together.
I want to try it with this type of cheese and this cheese and cracker combination.
Jake, you should go with that tattoo guy. Have that tattoo guy open stuff up for you, Klein.
Which, the tattoo guy that hates me?
Yeah.
Which guy?
The guy trying to get him on his
Carpe Diem on the neck tattoo, the guy at Trader Joe's that hates me?
Yeah.
So try to go back to find that guy again?
Yeah.
And say, I want to try this, and now this, and now this.
Man, that guy punched you right in the face.
Right at the checkout.
Cookie butter, what's the deal with this stuff?
I've heard a lot about it.
I just want a spoonful.
You'd like to play a little lightning round and Johnny doesn't know. Now's a good time to call us. 800-520-1067. Win your way in to see Jim Gaffigan telling jokes on Cinco de Mayo. When you think Cinco de Mayo, you think Jim Gaffigan, right? So we get you into that, and all you got to do is get on the phones now. Battle Johnny, one question only. Once again, we learned earlier on the show today, Johnny is not an idiot. He's a moron. So get it straight if you do call. Address him properly. 800-520-1067. We'll come back with Johnny Doesn't Know next on KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on KROQ.
Yeah!
KROQ.
All right, it's KROQ. We're Klein Alley Show. Postmaster Johnny's entered the studio right now. He claims he's graduated college not once but twice, so he should know the answers to these very simple questions. You don't need to know the answers. You just need to know if Johnny will know. And that's why we call this Johnny Doesn't Know.
Johnny doesn't know.
And I was like, okay.
Oh, Johnny doesn't know.
I didn't know Vegas was like in Nevada for like a while.
Johnny doesn't know. Johnny doesn't know.
Gelato sounds like Jello.
Johnny doesn't know.
It like goes wiggles.
What's up, Johnny boy?
Hi, how you doing?
You okay down there?
Yeah, I switched out the chairs on accident, and this chair doesn't go up, so I'm stuck all the way down here.
Yeah, Johnny is all the way on the ground right now. I think that's the chair for Vanessa because she can climb into it easier.
That makes sense.
It's very low to the ground.
It's a fun house chair.
We have one question.
Get the boss in here, by the way. That's a perfect hide from.
That's a perfect boss chair right there. Hi, George in Pacific Palisades. Hey, George, welcome to KROQ.
Hey. What's happening?
What's happening? Chance for you. Sweet divots to you, good sir. Chance for you to win yourself some tickets to see Jim Gaffigan, part of Netflix's A Joke, Dolby on Cinco de Mayo. And here is your question. Once again, you don't need to know the answer, although you probably do. Will Johnny be able to explain to us what is democracy? Yes or no?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that's a tough one to explain these days.
Johnny, what is democracy?
So, from my understanding, democracy is a thing that people can all agree upon or all have a say in. Like we could all have a chance to be heard and voice our opinions on a matter, and we could all come together and decide something in a civilized kind of way.
Mm-hmm. And what would that civilized way be?
Like in court or like public hearings or meetings and stuff like that.
So we have a lot of meetings?
Like I would say our show is like a democracy.
How so?
It's not one person like a dictator saying like, I'm Ally. I decide we wear purple on Wednesdays or whatever. It's like, no, we get to wear whatever we want.
Well, Jake would decide that.
Yeah, that would be Jake's
decision.
decision.
Jake, I'm sorry.
Jake's trying to do that.
Yeah.
So you're saying
That's not a good idea.
What would be the opposite of a democracy?
A dictatorship?
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? Commies?
Commies, yeah.
Damn, what were they called?
Yeah,
communist.
Right. But there's one thing that makes it a democracy. You have a word that you've failed to use in your description.
Oh, Democratic Party?
Nope.
People. We the people.
Nope.
One word.
People.
What word am I? I think I described.
How do people decide their leaders in a democracy?
Oh, you got to vote for your president.
There you
vote
go.
for your leaders.
Well, George, I don't think he really explained it well.
I think he did all right.
No.
That's seriously, honestly, how you would like define it.
It took him too long to get there.
And plus, communists vote.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. The communism thing didn't make sense.
Hey, George, hold on one second. You're going to go. You win. Johnny, hold on one second. Enjoy yourself some Jim Gaffigan. Johnny, I think we all feel dumber now.
We would all like to vote no on this.
Let's vote on purple.
Can we vote? Let's vote on a proper term for Johnny. Let's make this a democracy now.
Okay.
Allie, what is your vote for?
I am going to vote for buffoon.
Buffoon. Jake, you get a vote as well.
I like bozo.
So Jake, one vote, bozo. This is a democracy in action, Johnny, what you're witnessing right now. Vanessa?
Out of court.
I like buffoon.
2 votes, buffoon. I like the way Vanessa says that a lot. Very funny. Omar?
I don't hear it that often, and I was kind of enamored when I heard the word imbecile.
Imbecile.
Yeah,
Johnny.
that's an oldie but a goodie.
One vote, imbecile. So we got a vote, imbecile. We got a vote.
Sounds smart.
2 votes, buffoon. I was going to vote moron, but because of how Vanessa said buffoon, and this is a democracy, I am also she has swayed my vote to buffoon.
And that's why democracy.
So from now on, Johnny, this democracy has spoken. I'll give you a vote as well because it's a democracy. Go ahead.
It's not going to matter.
It matters.
It doesn't matter.
Who's your vote for? What's your vote for?
Your voice can be heard even if no one cares about it. That's democracy.
What are you of these things?
I want to be Johnny.
Aww. Outvoted.
Man, yeah, sorry. Buffoon for the win.
That was a real independent party vote.
It sure was. Go ahead.
Green party.
Go ahead, throw your vote away. Huh?
The Klein Alley Show. Mornings on KROQ.
Whoa. You're a little excited.
106.7 FM.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
We tell jokes on the show that don't always land. Sometimes people get offended by the things we say.
Rarely land.
Rarely. It's an emergency landing on most of them.
Oh, my God.
But it always surprises me, and I think you too, Klein, what people get offended by. And this Jimmy Kimmel joke about Melania Trump has gotten a way bigger response than I'm sure Jimmy ever thought it would. And he made the joke a couple of days before the assassination attempt at the White House correspondent
joke.
dinner. Yeah, it was a joke about an age gap in a relationship. And now the FCC is getting involved. So the P-match has begun. They are asking Disney/ABC to renew all of their FCC licenses early. And I don't claim to know crap about this, but apparently this is unprecedented. It is never before done, and it's timed perfectly as a scare tactic aimed at the network and all other major networks to say, basically, watch yourself because we can end you. And
Isn't this the same thing that happened when he got in trouble the first time?
Well, this was the FCC. That was the FCC mainly coming at Jimmy, and then also the network was responding by taking him off the air. This is kind of like they don't have as much of a case here to just take somebody off the air.
So this is the workaround.
Basically, and also this is related to a year-long investigation about Disney's diversity initiative and accusations that they've been discriminating against white people.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Holy crap, man.
Because of their diversity initiatives.
Oh, okay.
So that's part of
Put
that.
a stop to that. Huh? What? Jesus.
When a white man can't get a job, there is a problem.
Ever since they rebranded that whole ride, the Tiana Bayou, they started
Right.
going, Disney,
Everybody got upset.
What's going on here?
Why
This
are we
That's
having
over the line.
hurricanes?
used to be the racist Brer Rabbit Ride or whatever it was.
Oh, my
And then
God.
they changed it. But, they're so interesting because so many people, as you know, don't really know the stories or the timelines. They see memes and they see headlines. And so if you see the joke that Kimmel said and the quote that he said and you saw that after the fact,
Of course.
then you go, well, that's a bit insensitive. I mean, someone did attempt to kill the president.
And most people don't know that was said before then.
Right. And did you know that Jimmy was also dressed like Karl Malone recently? Anyone know about that?
Who's Karl Malone?
There was a basketball player that he dressed like 15
And
to
he
25,
liked to eat squirrels.
25 years ago.
It was a very funny bit
But
Jimmy used
it
to
was
do.
a funny bit, but of course, by modern day standards, this is when they tried to cancel Jimmy a few years ago, and they're like, "Hey, Jimmy did full blackface," and he's like, "Well, Jimmy did a Karl Malone impression, which I think he used to
He
do on K-Rock.
apologized for that, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, that's where it started.
Yeah, it started right here. So K-Rock's to blame, as always. And all roads lead to K-Rock.
It's never good when someone's offended by something you say and then you think to yourself, there are so many more offensive things I've done.
Right.
Yeah,
Why-
Ally has a Karl Malone impression.
He should. I'm not doing it. He should apologize to the Trumps as Karl Malone. Bring it all full circle.
There we go. Weight loss drugs are getting as common as Botox these days. Most people are either getting it, thinking about getting it, or lying about getting it. And it's becoming especially common in the wedding industry for brides to start doing the GLP-1s to get ready for the big day. And so it's happening so much that wedding dress retailers are now asking people to sign waivers verifying their size so that they don't get all mad when the dress is too big for them 4 days before the wedding and they start wanting to shave money off the price or asking for free alterations. They're also taking pictures of the brides at the time to remind them later of what they looked like before.
So you're
to go,
saying,
hey, you were 30. This is you 30 pounds ago, and the dress fit
But
fine.
isn't this the same thing that happens just even if the GLP ones weren't around? Because you get fitted for the dress, you buy the dress like 6 months in advance, and then you work out, and then a week before you get the dress altered, right?
It's true, Omar, but
I don't understand.
the pound weight loss is now so much more significant. So they said that
so they can't go with that same dress because it can't be altered enough?
Yeah, so it used to be a
Whoa.
5 to 20 pound discrepancy. Now they're saying it's like a 10 to 50 pound
Dude, that is
discrepancy.
insane.
And rush orders for alterations are up 50%. And these the people can't keep up. And they're
get it,
also
yeah.
saying
I thought that's
people
why-
are now picking out their wedding dresses much closer to the wedding day rather than
Yeah.
picking it out like 6 months before.
Isn't that why the wedding dresses have all that weird extra fabric on them so you can hide stuff or,
It's fat roll fabric.
Yeah,
It
isn't that what
covers
that
everything
is?
up.
Yeah, originally, that was the idea.
Get
but then,
more of a tray.
A lot of bustle. You bustle it,
Yeah,
right?
bustle. It's all about that
Whatever that
bustling.
is. Yeah, the
Yeah.
bustle.
That's not my bustle. That's my ass.
Oh, I thought that was your bustle. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. We got ourselves a clip, folks.
Now, a new way to counteract the weight loss drugs with new Lay's chip flavors. These are new international Lay's flavors to celebrate the FIFA World Cup, which is starting soon. So there's all these new flavors, and they're all having to do with the different countries that are going to be playing in the FIFA World Cup. So you have Lay's Argentinian-style steak with chimichurri, Lay's Brazilian-style garlic sauce. That'll be good on the breath. Lay's wavy French onion soup, also good for the breath. Argentinian asado / steak. Then you've got Canadian maple caramel, English bangers and mash, and Mexican taco flavor.
All those sound terrible. I don't like the sound of any of that.
Aren't they?
Oh.
I was literally about to order every single one of those.
Really?
Yeah.
It did not sound
French
good to me.
onion, I feel like, is kind of already a thing.
I'm a sucker for that, though. But, the Lay's flavors, you see them first, then you know what you're tasting. But if you just went in blind and tried to figure out what you were tasting, I don't think you'd be like, oh, that's definitely bangers and mash. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. And I've got my own bone with the Lay's people. They're on my enemy list for,
because
a variety.
They didn't pick your flavor.
Because they stole my chicken and waffles idea years ago. It's KROQ.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Good morning. Welcome to just after 10 o'clock on a Wednesday. We are Klein Alley Show. This is KROQ. And right now it's a good time to be on the phone, so at least try to get through. 800-520-1067. We've got tickets for you to come right here to KROQ, the In-N-Out Burger Sound Space at KROQ. This is only going to be the second official show at the In-N-Out Burger Sound Space. You will eat delicious In-N-Out food the way you like it, and also you get Social D.
On the text line, someone was like, you guys should have the In-N-Out truck there.
Oh, we do?
I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
So it's pretty amazing, and they'll get you whatever you want.
It's like the modern-day ice cream truck for adults.
No long lines needed. It's actually interesting, all the crowd that starts to gather outside, because I do the same thing, but when I see that truck anywhere, I'm like, I wonder if I could just... It's usually there for an event of some sort. I wonder if I could just go
hijack it.
Steal that truck.
Yeah.
It's my new one. Forget about the armored car. I want to steal the In-N-Out truck.
Right now, if there was any park and an In-N-Out truck pulled up and an ice cream truck pulled up, everyone would go to the In-N-Out truck.
Of course. Absolutely. Even the kids. The kids are upset.
I agree.
It's really frustrating now because they used to eat my burger. They used to say, we like In-N-Out, but Daddy's burgers are better. And now they're like, your burgers are trash.
Really?
Dad. Yeah, they only want In-N-Out. It's so annoying.
Well, that's good. Then you don't have to do any work.
Yeah, but every once in a while...
you want to show your dad skills?
I have no self-restraint, so if I go there for them, I'm getting myself something, too. Anyway, we'll get you in caller 20 right now, 800-520-1067. This hour on the show, lots to get to and lots to get into, so don't go anywhere. Even if you don't win, we will still make you feel like a winner. You won't be as much of a winner, though, as Hugo. Hey, Hugo, you're the 20th caller from Garden Grove. Good morning.
No way. Serious?
We don't joke about these things. We legally can't, so we will see you at Social D on Cinco de Mayo, and enjoy yourself some In-N-Out. If we call you back on Monday, pack your bags. We'll be seeing them again in Zurich, Switzerland.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Hey, appreciate you. Hold on one second, and congratulations. That's another happy winner. More chances.
Guys, day got better.
Every hour, more chances to get locked in on that. Again, in an hour with Sluggo at 11. Then we'll do it all afternoon with Kevin Ryder on KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
Get that gavel of justice ready. We have a couple we're going to meet coming up later this hour that will be joining us for petty claims court, which means you have jury duty. So be prepared to join us for jury duty. You're going to hear from a couple that is battling over something super petty. And when they battle it out over the airwaves, you will determine who's right, who's wrong. And then that couple will either break up tonight or potentially they make up and we save their relationship.
Well, we can either save them from themselves or we can give them some great makeup sex. Cause a fight, cause the makeup sex. I think that's good.
We're going to get to these insults in a moment. This is going to be hard for us all to hear because these are real insults from listeners of the show, either people that listened to us for the first time and made up their mind, we're not the show for them, or people that had different things they were complaining about. And we do have a segment on the show called Do More Better, where people give us constructive criticism, usually in the form of complaints about things we say or stuff we do, or they hate Pantyhose Greg, or Allie offended them with her shoe shine voice.
Okay, stop it. But I would encourage, if you have a gripe, if you're upset about something, please contact us before you contact our boss. We would love to just work it out with you, all right, before you just go send it out to the higher-ups. Because then it trickles back down to us, and we have to sit in more meetings.
Yeah, but if they don't like us, they would love us to be in more meetings. And the reality is that you're going to do what most people do, which is just write about how much you hate us online for all to see. So we've taken some of these insults. These are real insults from real people about our show. But we've decided they're easier to stomach if they're delivered to us by celebrities.
Yeah, because
So,
at least celebrities are talking about us.
This is a random collection of celebrities.
What kind of
Once again,
celebrities?
we're going to hear a whole hodgepodge.
A-listers like Joshua Jackson?
I think we do have some A-listers here. Once again, these are real insults from real-ish celebrities.
Hey, it's your boy Justin Bieber with a comment from Dodgers fan 88. I finally looked at Klein Alley show for the first time. Yikes. It's like a Temu version of a cast of a real show. I see why you guys all chose radio. Peace out, Uggos.
Hey.
So that is a critique about how we look physically as delivered by Justin Bieber, even though the comment was left by Dodgers fan 88.
Who I'm sure is not as good looking as Justin Bieber, okay? So you're one to talk.
Thank you for that. We move on to another real-ish celebrity with an actual real insult about our show.
Hi, this is A-lister Taylor Swift with a comment from Mary P. from Long Beach. What the hell is on KROQ in the morning? I just heard a man tell a story about pleasuring his own dog. How is this okay?
Right.
I'm a dog lover, and I can't understand how this is allowed.
Well, first of all, you're not a dog lover if you haven't done what I've done. I'm a real dog lover. And
You're
second
a
of
dog
all,
lover.
that was for medical reasons. I had to do it because his thing wouldn't go back inside the casing. So that was per the vet.
And hear
was-
that, Taylor Swift?
So Taylor Swift or Mary P. from Long Beach, whoever criticized this, I wasn't doing this for my own enjoyment, which makes it okay. Once again, it's my dog.
That's what people say in their first
Oh,
homo
stop it.
encounter. They're like, oh, I don't know, this doesn't mean I'm gay. And then, boop, they're gay.
And, the funny thing is that this has happened to my dog a bunch of times since. And
I bet it has.
And I've stopped.
It's like, I better get it stuck again.
I've stopped doing it now, and it just goes away on its own, which makes me think that I got completely pranked by the vet who told me what I had to do.
So you think that he was just like, oh, this guy's a douche. I'm going to tell him about the old J.O. trick.
He told me I had to go pick up lube and sit in the CVS. He didn't tell me to sit in the
Or his
CVS.
dog was doing it on purpose. It's 'cause he
Yeah,
liked his-
but he told me that's what I had to do. And, of course, if I had just let it run its course, it would have just gone away by itself. But anyway, this woman
And
complained.
when you did it, was it to completion?
No, I didn't do the. I just put it. I had to slow.
Klein finished.
I completed. Yes, the dog did
Okay.
not. I had to put it back into the casing.
It just needed Vaseline or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
But, okay.
According to the vet, but I don't think I needed to do any of that
Did
stuff.
the dog make eye contact with you while you were doing it?
The whole time.
Oh.
And like a heavy pant.
Oh.
A heavy pant. Moving on, once again, these are real insults written by actual listeners as delivered by real-ish celebrities.
Optimus Prime here with a listener complaint from Smooch My Gooch.
Oh.
Longtime KROQ listener here. I thought I'd give fake Ray Romano and that Annie chick a chance until I heard them talk about making fake handicap signs.
Oh.
Not cool.
Yeah.
Bring back Kevin and Bean.
Oh, man.
Optimus
Prime.
God.
I actually agree with that last statement.
How is that going, by the way? I think you used that handicap placard this morning.
My car is currently parked in a handicap spot at KROQ with the placard. And there's a video.
Next to a person who has a real handicap placard.
And you can see how it's almost impossible to tell the difference between the two.
No, it is not impossible.
Is that video-
You'd have
Blind
to
Charlie
be
can tell the
legally blind. Yeah.
Is that video posted on our Instagram?
It's going up.
It's going up now?
It's good. The video I sent at
4
6
hours
o'clock,
later?
5:30 this morning is going up now.
Yeah, because we're talking about it right now.
That's crazy.
I can't believe you left it all morning, dude. Your car there.
I was going to move my car because I don't want to be the dick parking in a handicap spot. But once again, this is
All those handicaps at the sports radio station that just moved in, they're going to need those.
There's a lot of former athletes that need those spots. I agree.
A lot of sports injuries.
Moving on, this is, I think, the final. This is maybe the biggest celebrity now. Allie.
I wonder if they're going to make more disabled spots.
Oh, they're going to have.
They're going to have to.
They're going to have a lot of blue paint.
Here's the final insult we have. It's a real insult from a listener as delivered by a real-ish celebrity.
Hello, it's Ariana Grande with a comment from @LadyLovesDesserts. Who can I complain?
First of all, if someone left a critique about our show whose name is @LadyLovesDesserts,
well, she does.
Is this Allie's comment?
You're coming after us? We love desserts. You found your people.
Hello, it's Ariana Grande with a comment from @LadyLovesDesserts.
No, who doesn't love desserts is Ariana Grande.
She doesn't have anything eating
that's
related.
the irony of this whole comment.
Hello, it's Ariana Grande with a comment from @LadyLovesDesserts. Who can I complain to about what I heard on KROQ this morning? Not just all the red hot chili peppers. I'm complaining because they take advantage of some child who they claim works on the show. This is illegal.
No, it's not a child. I mean, it's Vanessa. We don't think she says she's not a child. She claims she's over 30, but we all.
Yeah, you're in your 30s, aren't you, Vanessa?
Yes.
And a birthday coming up.
We're going to be celebrating at the Sconso a week from yesterday, Cinco de Mayo. 11.
Oh my God!
Unicorn. 11 to 12:30. All the details.
Let's get a lap dancer dressed as a unicorn.
Oh, it's going to be great.
I will not be there.
We have to go. We have to take this break because on the phones waiting to chat with us are a couple that needs us to save their relationship. You are in a jury after this. Petty Claims Court next on KROQ.
KROQ. Every hour from 9 to 6.
First time I heard Social Distortion on KROQ, I was 19 years old. First time I'd ever been on the radio.
It's your only way in to a private show with Social Distortion at the In-N-Out Burger Soundspace at KROQ. And you'll instantly get on the standby boarding list to see him again at KROQ Mile High Club Destination 13. Explore the Alps, eat your body weight in chocolate, and buy a watch you absolutely can't afford when you see Social Distortion in Zurich, Switzerland. Receive KROQ and Epitaph Records. It's a private KROQ show with Social Distortion and a chance to see him again in Switzerland.
On the world famous KROQ.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. No more games. Mahjong. Thank you. We're going to go right into an actual court case that will happen before your very ears, and we need your opinions because there's a relationship that hangs in the balance. They're married. This is Jessica and her husband, Kevin. I don't know what it is they're fighting about, but it's something that would be considered petty by most standards. But as you know, in any relationship, the petty stuff over the years, boy, that can really erode away at the very foundation.
Wasn't Jessica the newly appointed Karen?
Yes, Jessica became anyone who was once a Karen has now become a Jessica.
And then wasn't Kevin tossed around as a male Karen?
Oh, man, this couple's doomed from the get-go, just on names alone.
It's Karen v. Karen here.
It's a real Karen battle. This is like our Roe v. Wade. Karen versus Karen, Jessica versus Kevin in this petty claims court.
In the legal system, cases are tried from Supreme Courts to small claims court. But what about stuff that's too small for small claims court? This is petty claims court.
The first 100 votes on the text line will determine who wins and who loses, and the couple has agreed to accept the verdict. But what is it that they're fighting about right now? I believe it is Jessica that put in the claim against her husband. So we'll bring him on in a moment to defend himself. But let me first say hi to... Hey, Jessica, good morning. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you for coming to Petty Claims Court.
Hi, how are you guys?
We're doing fine. What is the issue with your husband, Kevin?
So he has this habit of drinking, whether it's sparkling water or a Diet Coke, whatever it is, and he leaves the can. So it doesn't matter where he's at. If he's in the car, in his office, he just leaves the can there.
Once he's finished with it?
No. Sometimes it's halfway. Sometimes he just leaves it wherever he is. Then he'll come back to it, but it'll be flat by that time, so I just throw it away.
Yeah.
So
that's
and he's probably mad too because he's probably like, I got a couple sips of my DC left. I'm gonna finish that up later.
And then you don't realize, and you come back and it's gone.
Yeah, and then you've already chucked it.
Yeah, but it's it's been from sometimes it's from the morning, and then I come back from in the afternoon from picking up the kids, and it's still there. And but he says he drinks it flat, so I think he's I think he's full of it.
So he intends on getting back to it, or does he just expect you to
just leave them?
Like he's leaving markers for himself?
Yeah, like little markers so he can get back to his
Kevin
pants.
was here, Diet Coke.
Right. Yeah. You need to find Kevin? It's 3 Diet Cokes and 2 LaCroix to the left.
Like he's lost in the woods?
Yeah, like that. Is this just around your house?
Yeah,
you said
in
car
the
too.
Car,
right, just
the
leaves
car,
them.
both cars.
Look, I think that men subconsciously, it's an animal instinct.
It's not a man
to
thing.
leave your trace, to leave your mark somewhere.
I agree.
You
It's
feel
survival.
like you have to show that you were somewhere.
But in my relationship, my wife does exactly what she's accusing her husband of doing, which is half
I'm the
drunk,
water leaver. I'm the
cans.
I'm the
all
can
over.
leaver. Yeah,
it's,
in the relationship.
It's everywhere. And I've made the decision. I pick it up. I'm like, this is warm. This Coke Zero has 2 sips left. This is trash. I chuck it. And now I feel like I've conditioned her to understand that she doesn't need to go throw it away because I'll just do it. But then when I do, she's like, didn't I have a Coke Zero here? I'm like, yeah, I threw it. I was sitting there for 9 hours. I chucked it.
But then that reminds her she needs another one.
And then I got to run out. All right, let's bring your husband on. Kevin, you understand what you've been accused of, right?
I sure do. Good morning to you guys.
Good morning. Do you agree with the claims brought against you, or would you like to defend yourself?
Oh, flat out, I don't agree at all. She's twisting things a little bit, and I do appreciate you guys kind of providing me a little bit of a defense there. That was nice of you.
Well, we're trying. Well, what is it that you think she's exaggerating?
All right, so she's talking about all these Diet Coke cans and sparkling water cans laying all over the house, in the car, everywhere around, and it's really not that many, number one. Maybe 6 to 10 a day.
Oh, my God, that's a lot.
Hold on.
What? Wait.
Hold on.
I thought you were going to say 1 to 2.
Hold on. Your defense is that you're only doing this 6 to 10 times a day?
At best. At most. Okay, but I'm not done with my defense yet.
Okay, so far it has not done you any favors.
I think you're better off pleading the fifth right now. Just shutting up.
Talking.
Go ahead.
All right, hold on. So a lot of times it'll be our youngest daughter. She'll leave them laying around, and I'll just get blamed for it, and she is our princess, so I'll take the hit. I'll just let her think it was me. Even knowing that she's going to be pissed at me, I'll let her believe it so she doesn't get pissed at our daughter. And that's probably at least half the time.
So you're sacrificing your reputation to save your daughters?
Taking the bullet, yeah.
Oh, my God,
I'm jumping in front of the bullet.
And what about 323 and the other texters that are criticizing your beverage choices of sparkling water and Diet Coke?
All right, so, Jessica, where do those come from? Where do those Diet Cokes come from?
Okay, I do
they
supply
magically
it.
appear at the front door.
You're
an
will
enabler.
take that.
Oh.
I will take that. I do.
You're an enabler. Just admit it.
I mean, he works, so I'm like, okay, let me give this guy a Diet Coke, but at the same time, finish
I work
it
from
and
home.
throw it away.
I'm home all day long.
You're saying that she's bringing.
She's the supplier.
She's bringing you the Coke. She's bringing you
a baggie to Charlie Sheen's house and complaining that there's crack needles laying around.
All right, hold on. We're bringing in unnecessary examples here. Let's focus on the issue. You're saying that you're not going in and helping yourself to the beverages. You blame half of this on your daughter. You blame the other half on the fact your wife will bring them to you, and you'll sip them and then just leave them where they are. But you don't throw things out. Is that because you don't finish? You're one of these people that likes to always keep a little bit left?
Okay, so I put ice in the glass, and it will overfill the glass, so I have to set it down. I don't want to waste it. I'm not going to drink. I'm not going to drink a warm
properly
Diet
prepare your
Coke.
glass
anyways, because it goes flat.
But drinking a warm Diet Coke is like putting Alka-Seltzer in your mouth. Just put the pill in. It's nasty. Like, you don't want it like that.
Is your plan to refill your glass later, your ice glass later? That's why you leave this. So you may move around with your ice glass, but the can stays where the can is.
Exactly.
Okay.
You do like someone would drink soda on an airplane.
If you're just joining us, this is the situation we're dealing with right now, and it sounds like they're very heated. And I'm going to say, based on just how you guys are speaking to each other, you've been married for more than 10 years?
Yes.
So tomorrow we'll be married 16 years.
Okay, yeah, you can hear it.
I'm not sure we're going to make it after this phone call, but
Jessica and Kevin are battling it out now. Jessica accuses Kevin of leaving a trail of cans wherever he goes. He says that is true, although some of them are not his, and it only happens maybe 10 times a day. How much money? You guys collect these cans for the nickels? I mean, I feel like you make a lot of money just on recycling alone.
You would think we'd be that smart.
She has a special trash can that the can's got to go in. I never know which one it is.
Are you thinking of a recycle bin?
A special trash.
How big is that can?
That's how infrequently he uses it, that he calls it her...
There's a special box where it goes. I don't
special dumpster.
It's a magic blue can. All right, well, listen, we've heard enough. 10 seconds, closing arguments, then the jury will vote who wins, who loses. Allie, every week I think we can't get more petty. We've gotten pretty petty in this one.
You know what I think a good solution to this is just invite a nice, unhoused man into your home once a day. He'll
pick him up happily.
He'll pick him up. He'll put him in a bag. He'll put him on his bicycle, and he'll be out of there.
I got multiple different teams fighting for my garbage every week to try to grab all the cans out.
This will be not your problem.
Yeah. You bring him in. I'll give the guy your address. He'll go right over there. He's got a whole giant bag he carries around.
He'll organize them real nice.
All right, here we go. Jessica, 10 seconds closing arguments. You got to get the jury on your side. Then the voting will officially begin at 800-520-1067. You have 10 seconds. Go.
I just think if you have an addiction like drinking soda, chewing gum, just throw your trash away. Just throw it away. Just get rid of
That
it.
is her 10 seconds well used. And we give the final word to you, Kevin. You've been accused of leaving cans all over the place, ruining your wife's day. Go ahead.
Terrible closing argument on her part. I know I'm going to win. The jury's going to vote for me. I want her banned from KROQ, period, when the jury favors me.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
That's an aggressive request. We have exactly 2 minutes and 30 seconds to get your votes in now. The first 100 will determine who wins and who loses this petty claims court battle at 800-520-1067 as we listen to some Royal Otis on KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
That was Royal Otis, Who's Your Boyfriend? Something that you could be fighting about in a relationship, or you could be fighting about the leavings of cans. If they only had a goat, Allie, that would solve all their problems. Going around, eating cans. Goats love cans.
They do. I think that's actually not true, but it's such a funny image.
I thought goats do like cans.
No, I don't think they do.
Oh.
Or I think not all of them do. I think a goat ate a can once, and that was just the reputation.
Let's go through some of these votes before we get to the official ruling. We're dealing with Kevin and Jessica. Tomorrow is their 16th wedding anniversary, and they're fighting over the fact that he leaves 10 cans a day around the house. There's been a lot of accusations placed all over.
Yeah, somebody on the text line swears they heard Kevin open a new beverage during his argument.
Hold on. Let me just confirm if that's true or not. Hey, Kevin, are you drinking something right now?
He's right, or she's right. I opened it.
Oh, you did? What are you drinking? Is that
in her face? Yep.
Is it another Diet Coke, or what are you drinking?
It is. Yes, another Diet Coke.
Okay, wow. So he's got that addiction. Those DC people are crazy.
Yeah,
They're
the good thing, Jessica, is that you won't have to live with Kevin for much longer.
Yeah, the good thing is his heart will explode eventually.
Yeah.
Let me just go through some of these votes now. Matthew on the phones. Who you voting for?
Yes, I'm voting for Jessica.
Why is that?
Because she has every right to win her argument over her lazy husband.
Okay, that's interesting. Let me get a female perspective. Jennifer, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm voting for Jessica. His attitude is pretty lousy considering they're married and supposed to be partners.
This is her husband. It's a couple of cans. Get over it.
Well, hold on. Are you guys a couple on the phone now? You're arguing as a couple? We have another couple arguing. Okay, wow. So it's interesting. The husband is defending the husband. The wife is
tearing up multiple marriages.
Let's find out. Zeke is a relationship insider. He always has interesting theories on the couples and petty claims court. Zeke, go ahead.
Man, check this out. 16-year anniversary tomorrow. Why are you guys fighting over soda, man? It's empty. So what? If you could throw it, just throw it for him. If he could throw it, but he does work from home, so he should be able to throw away his own trash. But at the same time, you know what? I'm on his side about it, but at the same time, think about it. You've been dealing with it for 16 years. What's another 16 years, right?
It sounds like they're not going to make it 16 minutes if it keeps like this, but okay. So there's Zeke with an interesting take on it. Thank you, Zeke.
And I will say, on the other side of this, there are overcleaners where, you feel like you open something, you take a few sips, and then it's already been cleaned up, and you're like, what? But it doesn't seem like that's the case here. 6 to 10 a day is significant.
I mean, I take out plates sometimes because I'm about to put dinner. I'm about to set the table.
And they get put away, don't they?
And I go, where the hell are these plates? I just put them out. And my wife's like, oh, you left them on the counter. I put them back. I go, put them back. Dinner. What's going on here? I'm doing everything twice.
I need things.
I need this out. She's like, I don't like the clutter. It's sitting there for 5 minutes.
Yeah, or you have one snack, like a piece of cheese, walk away. Might have another piece of cheese that's been put away.
All right, Allie. Rules is rules. So go ahead. The first 100 votes are all that matters. There's tons of strong opinions all over the place. Let's bring Kevin, who is drinking right now. Jessica, you guys understand ruling, verdict's final, and you guys agree to whatever the jury decides, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
All right.
100%.
All right. Allie, go ahead and give the official tabulation.
818 said, I vote for Jessica. This guy should pick up after himself. 818 said, why don't you just tell them to buy those tiny cans?
Oh, then you could leave twice as many around the house. That's a good idea.
Those are more expensive.
Little baby ones.
Little tiny cans.
There's just so many. But with 66% of the vote.
66%.
Come on.
Jessica has won this edition of Petty Claims Court. I'm sorry, Kevin. You must clean up after yourself.
No one brought up the fact about my daughter. Come on.
Someone said you threw your daughter under the bus and it was a bad look. It swayed the jury, Kevin.
Yeah, you really, you're not.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I did. She doesn't drink it.
Moving forward, Jessica, every can you find, you present to your husband, and he must reward you with $100 of cash money.
Oh.
Here we go.
That is the punishment for now.
Bag of cans and get out.
Whoa.
Okay, that's another.
Happy anniversary.
What a beautiful love story right there. We wrap up the show, do some takeaways, and get the hell out of here next. After Nirvana, bring them to us now on the text line.
Klein Alley Show. Mornings on KROQ. Yeah! KROQ.
All right, let's do some takeaways from today's show, and then we'll turn things over to Sluggo tomorrow. Pretty excited about this, but Jamie of Gorillas fame will be rejoining us to let us know just how much mileage he's gotten out of my jacket and if he wants to continue to keep it or if he'd like to give it back to me. He took the jacket from this studio a few months ago. Since he took it, that jacket's had a whirlwind of amazing experiences, including Saturday Night Live, and I think it was the front page of the New York Post or New York Times or something.
New York Times, a whole spread in the New York Times. They did a photo shoot with him, and he used it for every photo.
So I don't think he's taken this thing off once since he left the KROQ studios.
It's his lucky jacket. His life has gotten better since wearing it.
He also did claim he was going to send something to say thank you, but we've yet to receive anything, and I just want to confirm he didn't.
Are you going to ask him about
I'm going to ask him if he meant to send something.
Maybe we missed it. You could do all that fake. I just want to make sure you have the right address.
We've had our mail stolen before, so if he meant to send something, we didn't get it. That's it. That's all I'm getting at. So that'll be tomorrow. The mystery of the jacket, the Gorillas coat, continues, and then we got more of those tickets for you, Social D, and we'll get you into more of the Netflix It's a Joke stuff. Takeaways from today's show. What do we got?
All right. 818, my takeaway is Jerry has never had a happy ending from Klein.
Never.
909, robots are getting defaced by a buffoon.
That's a good takeaway from today's show.
818, Obama is a complainer.
Not so much a complainer, but he said that he didn't like this show, and this is the reason why.
Hi, this is Barack Obama with a comment from 323. After hearing my coworkers talk about KROQ's new morning show, I decided to listen to it, and I regret that choice. The woman, who I assume is white, kept making these terrible impressions of Jamaican people, and clearly nobody liked them, but she kept doing it. This show is a no-mon for me.
Yeah.
No, man.
Yeah, you're right about that. We did not like those impressions.
818, my takeaway is nurses don't wear little hats anymore.
No, man. It's a damn shame.
323, not all of Filipinos make good nurses. And 562, unicorn. Unicorn this whole segment.
Unicorn. What's your takeaway, speaking of unicorn, Vanessa?
Johnny is now a buffoon.
Oh, I love it. Buffoon.
It makes me laugh every time. I love it so much. Mr. Buffoon, go ahead. Johnny?
Klein is a real dog lover.
That's right. Take that, Taylor Swift. I am a real dog lover. Jake, takeaway?
Yes, the forced displacement of recyclables is called the Trail of Cans.
The Trail of Cans, all the way to the magic trash can. You have a takeaway there, DJ Omar Khan.
Can I just hear Vanessa say buffoon one more time, please?
Buffoon.
I
think I did it better.
Yeah, I like it the other way you do it.
Yeah, the other way was better.
Yeah, you see, you can't compliment it because then I'll learn to say it.
No, don't learn.
Allie, you have a takeaway?
My takeaway is Lil Jon is one of the best songwriters of all time.
Sure is, right up there on the list. Although we'll listen to that tomorrow. I don't have that queued up because we got our goodbye jingle to play. So we'll do it again tomorrow. Showtime podcast will be available soon enough. So if you'd like to find us there, you can find us there, I guess. Allie, where do we put up that podcast?
Yeah, we do the Showtime podcast every Wednesday. It's unfiltered. We can swear. We can say words we can't say live on the radio, and it will be posted in our Klein Alley Show podcast section as soon as it is done. So it'll be up there later today.
All right, that's all we got for you. Bye-bye.
Klein and Alley, it's just okay. Do-do-do. Klein and Alley, it's just okay.
Oh.
Klein and Alley, it's just okay. Just okay. Do-do-do.